God damn, I am so happy to have found Kevin MacLeod just randomly and all his music. Ah, God. Good stuff, good stuff. Anyway, guys, how's it going? This is Grim Gaddy for Grim Gaddy's Godly Gaming, and we're right back into it. More Dungeons and Dragons 5th Edition and the wonderful module of Curse of Strahd. Oh, so good, so good. I'm not gonna lie, I had a kind of a rough week, and frankly, I am just so happy to have a day off. And the most texting thing I do is play a foul-mouthed little goblin who can never shut up. That all said, I frankly can't remember where the fuck... No, I remember exactly where we left off. We left off with... We... we finally delivered our escort, ended up with another escort to go back to a town we kind of just put into plans to get fucked over when it came to the leadership and be replaced, so God only knows what we're walking into. Also, our new escort kind of almost died because someone had to roll 13 on wolves for number. Oh God. It's always amazing to me. It's like, these aren't hard creatures to kill until you throw a lot of them at people. Like, people think, oh no, goblins are nothing. Yeah, no. Play a Lost Mines of Fandela with a DM that literally throws all it has to offer at you at once. Prepare to be fucked. It's scary as shit. But that all said and done, let's go ahead, and I have tunes for this, don't I? I do have tunes for this. Nice creepy tunes, no less. That all said, guys, I do apologize for the weird later start. DM for this game actually had some personal stuff to deal with, like feeding family or guests. I don't know. I only caught the message that, oh yeah, I'm going to be an hour late. And I was like, oh shit, well, at least now I have a lot of time to actually prep and promote, I guess. Fuck me. All said and done, we do have one guy in the Discord. Let's go have a chat with him for the sheer shits and giggles factor. Ryan!
Hi!
Hi, say hi.
What's up?
Oh, jack shit.
Did you just undo your mute?
Well, yeah, I was doing stuff for the stream.
Okay, good. I wouldn't want you to hear me talk to myself for a solid 5 minutes.
Ryan, that's literally what I do, like 10 minutes before every session.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm busy admiring this Critical Role Tarot deck, courtesy of Gilmore's Glorious Goods. Available on your local Geek and Sundry website.
You stop promoting other shit on my channels? Unless it's Red Baron's Pizza. If it's Red Baron's Pizza, promote the shit out of it, because I love those.
Seriously, sponsor us.
I'm not even kidding. Fuck. I don't even want anything free except like an occasional pizza a month.
Their pizzas are pretty good.
Their pizzas are amazing. So, Cardinal, who are you going to eat today?
Anyone named Red Baron's Pizza.
Hey, maybe that'll be Rictavio's hidden identity.
There you go. Hey, Hylock, we're officially changing Rictavio's name to Red Baron, so Cardinal can eat him.
Yeah, alright, let's make a canon.
Fuck yeah, let's make a canon.
What is canon?
We're gonna change Rictavio's name to Red Baron Pizza so Cardinal can eat him and I can get a promotion.
Was that the plan you guys came up with in the extra hour you got?
No, this is something we literally came up with in the last 45 seconds.
Essentially.
Yeah, no, the extra hour just went wasted, don't worry.
For you, maybe. Fuck. I never promoted so shamelessly in my life.
Shameless plugs.
Oh yeah, shameless plugs. Shameless plugs everywhere. Twitch, Twitter, frickin' every Discord channel I have. Which is a lot.
Geek and Sundry for Gilmore's Glorious Goods Critical Role Tarot deck.
Ryan, I will strangle you with my mouse cable.
Allow me to tell your fortune. What card will I draw?
I hope it's
you
death.
actually got the tarot deck or whatever?
It honestly looks a lot better in person. I will say that. It's really nice.
That's
I
surprising.
actually got to see it in person today.
I think no, his is the critical role. Is a critical role
Oh,
trader.
okay. Okay.
Oh wait, so that's actual like real gold inlay and shit on there. It's not like just
It's sparkly.
huh. Yeah, because freaking everything I see on Amazon is like, hey, you know that looks really cool, but I'm pretty sure the moment I have it in my hand, I'm gonna be pissed at it because it doesn't look that good.
It's really shiny. The sides of the cards, if you have them all together in the deck, it's just one solid gold-looking color.
Ooh,
So
nice.
the edges of the card are gold.
You had me at shiny.
We got Tiberius as the magician in this deck. Kinda sad that his character.
Hello, my name is Tiberius Stormwind from Draconia.
His charisma was amazing, wasn't it?
Man, I still feel so sad that he had to leave fucking the first season. I mean, granted, there are reasons, and I understand that. I get that, but
Yeah.
fuck.
But it was the Briarwood arc.
I know. It's like, of all the times for him to have to dip out, why when it came to vampires? By the way, if you all are getting spoilers for Critical Role here, we are so sorry, but seriously, first season's been out for a while. If you haven't seen it yet, and you're watching this, the hell are you doing? Other than make me smile.
Like the second adventure they had in the first campaign, too, immediately after Combine.
Flip over to scene. Oh, sweet. Everything's actually working right on the get-go. That's a first. Thank you, OBS. You're actually good today.
Hey, by the way, can I ask you about how you feel about Marisha Ray's just her character when she's playing Keyleth?
Interesting. That's a word for it.
That's the word for it. She
Like-
plays low intellect, even though she's low charisma.
Like, I mean, it's weird, though, because the way she does it is, like, charming.
I mean, like, I understand the whole thing they were going for was, like, secluded druid, like, seeing everything for the first time, overly eager, but, there were a
Accidentally,
couple of moments.
yeah, then, you know, accidentally killing a couple kids that left the character with traumatic past experiences. Seriously, if you haven't watched Critical Role yet and you're watching this, like, there are going to be spoilers here and there because that is something we talk about. We do play D&D and we do watch Critical Role.
Some of us, at least.
How does a druid ignorant to the world end up murdering a few children accidentally? Like, what course of events takes place for that to happen?
Ryan, you
I
might...
just came back at a weird time.
Yes, you did. I'm trying to
I think,
remember.
right?
Like,
It wasn't in like the campaigns that you can find on stream. It was like
it was like their backstories from their original
Yeah.
Pathfinder game before they started streaming it.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, one of the groups,
you
like,
can find the summary
So
of that.
So there was just like little context given in the first place.
yeah, it's a lot like, oddly enough, a lot like my freaking Hours of the Half-Cast, where I just kind of jump in like 5 sessions after. Just because that's when I started recording shit. It's a little confusing, and we try to elaborate a little bit here and there on what the fuck happened, but...
Once you find Scammon, though, everything is just great.
Okay. So I'm seeing that there's everyone here except Abraham. Is that right?
Yeah.
Past it quite a few days,
He's got a lot of shit going on in his life, I think. Uh-oh.
I can imagine.
Yeah, that happens. I just haven't heard from him whether or not he's going to be missing this week. At least not messaged or in the schedules.
He's been chatting up in the basic chat for a while. Like,
Yeah. Not sure.
Well, let's
We'll
give-
find out in time.
yeah, let's give him a minute or two, just for shits and giggles.
Right. Well, I'll set the stage then for where we are at. If I recall, you guys had made your way into Malachi and had bargained your way into it for at least a night. Yes. And you had made your way up to the Abbey, meeting the dear abbot. Has Ryan seemed to have, or not Ryan, shit. Ray, too many R names here. Ray had a connection to him through his race and his brother, Zadkyle. or Zatch. Spending the night there, you guys woke up with the agreement that you would be escorting the Baron's wife back to Valakai in a surprising turn of events, and there afterwards escorting her back to Kresk with a wedding dress in tow, I believe you knew it to be.
Yeah, essentially we have to go back to Valakai and grab a wedding dress for our dear abbot, apparently.
Yep, and hope that nothing has gone terribly wrong in the meantime.
She got killed as well.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
You guys had ran into a pack of wolves, a rather large pack of wolves, that had dropped your VIP rather quickly, and none of you, but you guys dealt with it in time and managed to have healers on board that could deal with it.
A little PTSD for the VIP. You know, it's not a big deal.
Just a little.
I mean, not to us. I mean, we're handling all this shit pretty good. We woke up in coffins.
Yeah, surprisingly so.
We have nightmares every day. Okay.
Well, yeah, there is that.
That's
But
actually, he makes a good point. We've been having horrible nightmares in and out all the time.
hey, y'all have. This is standard shit for Sticks. You don't know what I dream about.
Yeah, this actually might be a downgrade.
Some of us probably consider them
There's
more
a table for
reliable
that.
than others.
Sticks is a walking PTSD syndrome.
And I do not have a pencil next to me, so let me go grab one. Be right back.
God, I'm so happy for the music I picked for the stream now. This is actually really nice and gothic-y. I like it.
Thanks for reminding me to turn on my Pillars of Eternity soundtracks.
Sadly cannot play that because copyrights. But thank God, there are YouTubers all over the place that are just happy to have their music thrown around anywhere, and God knows I will scream their damn names if I like their shit. Kevin MacLeod, everybody. Currently, I am playing this Shadowlands album. It's only one song so far until we get into combat, but it's a damn good one. Creepy as shit.
What happened?
Just talking about the non-copywritten music I have going on in my background right now for the viewers.
Ah, gotcha. Alright, yes. Now that I have a pencil next to me. Sorry, this is, as you guys know, we missed last week because I was moving into an apartment, and an hour this week because I was having a dinner, inviting a few friends over, Cardinal included.
And I did eat things as per character.
Bribed the DM with cookies.
Yeah, I expect that to come into play at some point here.
Yeah.
not immediately, but at some point down the road, I'm going to expect those cookies to pay off.
Right. Yeah. Gotta get used to the new place. Also have a cat now.
Well, you always had a cat. I mean, look at Dinosaur. He's our one cat.
That's true. Is he? He's probably muted and eating again, isn't he?
Probably.
Oh,
Yeah,
I know. Oh, there you are.
Yeah, there you go. Okay. Yeah, so you guys did make it back to Valakai by the time we ended last time's session, I believe.
Yep.
Okay.
Just entering it.
Right. Now, since you guys are nearing it, or reaching it, I do have an important question for you once I jump to the map.
Oh, because that's always go well in our favor so far.
Yeah, anytime I hear important, I just shudder.
It's that soothed, silky tone I get, right?
I do have an important question for you all.
Can you roll a d6, you roll a d8, and you roll a d20? You do not get to know what these numbers mean, but I guarantee it's bad.
How about I just draw from my tarot deck?
You're going to enjoy that, I'm guessing?
Oh, yes, I am. So it's very different from the Tarot deck. So,
You guys had Cardinal with you during the fight, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I think the only one we were missing was Abraham. He just, did his usual,
And plus,
I'm a werewolf,
Yeah.
I'm uncomfortable around people, I fucked off.
Don't forget Puss.
Yeah,
Right. Puss, you had lost track of on the way to Crest as the mist had circled around you guys tighter than it usually has recently. And Abraham had been left back into the city for, again, seeming to have a fit of prolonged sleeping. For whatever reason, it might be something to do with his change, as you guys have noticed.
I love how the weather in Barovia is just, the mist is extra suffocating today. Not like, it's partly cloudy with a chance of rain. No, it's like, the mist might actually completely engulf you today, and you just won't ever be seen again.
That's
Well,
okay.
it's-
Thanks to the joy of hags, we can just breathe it.
It's always cloudy, though. The only thing that does change is how close the mist is to you.
And what lurks in said mist?
Yes.
Werewolves,
Possessed wolves.
regular wolves. I'd like to find something that's not a wolf today.
I mean, you guys could always enter the mist of your own volition if you'd like.
Yeah,
I was
fuck
about to
that.
say
Part of it.
the alternate besides wolves is an armored tiger, and I think I'd take wolves.
That is a fair
vampires.
point. Also a fair point. Well, the one
That's it.
vampire we fought wasn't that bad.
So my important question to you: you know there is a western gate to the city that you are nearing. However, you haven't been to it yet. Do you want to enter through that gate, or do you want to loop around, take a bit of extra time to go to one of the southern gates?
okay, this is important. How does the city looks?
Yeah, does it look like it's on fire by any chance?
Yeah, is there smoke rolling in the distance?
No, from where you guys are standing, there has been no obvious changes to the landscape of the city.
That's actually almost more worrisome given what we set into motion.
In that
Indeed.
case, the security is like normal, extra security, like looking for people, maybe.
The guards, you haven't been to the western gate, so you don't know if it's more heavily guarded than other gates naturally. But there are two gate guards stationed at it, and actually a third one adjacent nearby, if I can actually select.
Okay,
Perhaps
guys,
we should.
I have a question. How paranoid do we really want to be at this particular moment? Because I may just have an idea.
Go on.
Okay, so let's vote worst case scenario. Baron is still very much in power. Our faces are posted everywhere in the city as wanted fugitives. In which
If
case,
if I might note, Sticks, if you recall, only Puss, myself, and Victor were last seen with Sir Isaac. So, if anyone is going to be on a wanted poster, it's just going to be the two of us and the Baron's son.
you've never committed too many crimes in your life, have you?
Uh,
The correct
No.
answer is no. Let me put it this way. People associated with you are persons of interest, and therefore usually have their faces on wanted posters as well. Usually not for the same amount.
And the kid saw us all. Remember?
Well, strangely enough, I think the kid's a good guy. I'm not worried about the kid. I'm just worried about everyone else that, knows that we associate with one another. Anyway, back to the Goblin plan. The Goblin plan is, we say, I don't know, Ryan strolls up to the gate, and let's say something happens. He gets arrested. Okay. Plan A is fucked. We go to Plan B, where the clever little goblin slips in his little goblin ways, frees Ryan, and the rest of you find your own ways in.
why exactly am I the offering here?
I'd like to roll my eyes at the use of the word clever.
I'm sorry, can you just snap your fingers and be somebody else?
I have makeup.
That's not snapping your fingers, but that does work.
How about if we just like put our clocks on, walk to the gate, see what's happened? We can run.
Yeah, sure. I'll be sure to stay in the back just in case I need to plan a breakout for all of yous.
Yeah,
You'll- Well, we also have to get our patron in, and I turn over to our
You
client.
feel like freaking out about the conversation?
she's still a little perturbed, I
Holy
imagine.
fuck, I
Lady
forgot she was
Cresco.
even here.
Yes, Lady
Yes,
Cresco.
you're having this entire conversation in front of your VIP, by the way.
Yes.
She seems mildly concerned, but she's only paying it half an ear. She's busy going. Busy going through the supplies equipped to her pack mule, and seems more concerned about the lack of something or something of the like.
When the fuck did we get a pack mill? I don't remember that. Well, then again, I can't remember
She
yesterday.
came with one.
Oh, I figured. Like, in Stick's mind, he doesn't remember shit anyway, so it makes sense to
Gotcha.
him.
I'm just making sure.
Sticks,
My,
did you take anything from her?
Buddy, I'm a burglar, not a pickpocket. Why don't you ask the cat? Wait, where's the cat?
he's been gone for quite some time.
He has?
By the way-
When did that happen?
He rolled so good on his stealth that you just never noticed.
I would actually, again, not be surprised by that, and Styx' bad memory. At this point, I'm just roleplay. Fuck it, Styx has shitty memory.
That's just an excuse for not taking notes.
Right? I don't have that excuse, though, because I also record everything, so I'm boned either way.
I'm right here. But
Yeah, our actual note taker. Right, well, Ryan, go say hi to the guys, and I'll be ready to run like a little goblin. You know, as goblins do if things go bad.
if I might note, we have Lady Kreskov. By the way, milady, who is your contact in the city? You only told you to bring you here.
The lady speaks up for a moment, again paying half a mind to all of you, but understanding the question was directed towards her and says that she doesn't have a direct connection. However, barons between cities have always been friendly, and so she was planning to visit the lady of the city and see if she had any materials or people to recommend for the production of a wedding dress.
Oh,
I see.
well.
Well, if your business is with the,
Wait, did she say she?
with the lady, yes, I assume the, baron of this town was married. But if she has accommodations and she is affiliated with the nobles, then we could just walk up and say we're her bodyguards.
Let's just go through the gate. These
Yes.
guards have never seen us before. That's actually good.
This is true.
So,
Alright. So you guys are walking up to the western gate, yes? You're
Yep.
turning back now? Okay.
sure.
Yep, I'm just in the back of the group getting ready to just goblin dip the fuck out.
Right. As you guys are approaching, you notice something different than the rest of the guards for the back guard. The third guard in the back has a piece of clothing, a bandana wrapped around his left arm. That's out of character for the guard's uniform. It's a silver bandana that seems to have something inscribed on it, but from this distance you can't quite make it out.
That's
Yeah.
worrisome.
Maybe it's a good thing.
I just
for,
remember
Oh,
the
you
name
sweet,
being
sweet
silver
summer,
pages.
sweet summer child.
maybe for those of us that actually can pass for human.
So it's still being daytime, and despite you guys' oddity, the guards don't pay you too much mind as they open the gates for you without a word. The one that takes the closest look at you is definitely the one in the back, the one with the silver bandana. He keeps a careful eye on you guys, but seems to recognize the Baroness, or at least recognize somebody of her stature, or the way she carries herself, and doesn't speak a word to any of you as you pass by.
That went pretty well.
I'll say. So our next test is going to the Baron's Manor.
Heading through the western part of the city, a part of the city none of you have been to yet, you're beginning to notice a bit of a trend. There seems to be quite a few people on this part of the city that have those same silver bandanas on their left arms. not just the guard, but it seems to be craftsmen, common folk, even a child here or two seem to have a bandana wrapped around their left arm. And you're noticing quite a few of the older adults that have the bandanas also seem to be armed. A dagger here, a sickle there. They seem to be have some sort of commonality between them.
I
Can we
feel.
read what the bandana says?
Yeah, I'm about to say now that we're close enough.
Yes, if you like passing by any particular individual, you can see that it has the monogram SP written into it, just the 2 letters.
Oh, that's not good.
I knew it.
I am suddenly absurdly uncomfortable.
Just keep walking and don't make eye contact.
Right, because that's so easy, seeing as how, I don't know, you're blue, I'm green, and he's a fucking giant lizard that eats people. Yeah, that's easy for us.
Six, you're the first to notice that the third guard that had been at the gate, actually seems to be just walking in your guys' general direction with you. He's not trying to keep up with you, he's not trying to maintain a certain distance, he's just walking in the same direction you guys are, coincidentally.
Just that awkward moment when you're in the parking garage at night and someone else is right next to you going to their car also.
I really hope that's what's happening here, but just in case, what spells do I have prepped? For no reason at all, I promise.
I would also mention that this orange building you're passing by is a building of note, considering the fact that it has an orange roof on the map. Of course.
And it's huge.
Yeah, it's the biggest orange building on the map.
Nothing worrying there, right? Where is this?
Clearly, it's a treasury.
Clearly, just break into it right now, don't you?
Don't say that near shot of sticks, please.
Oh, man.
Passing by a couple of you, mostly Ray, Cardinal, are the first to note that it does seem to be a holy place, a church of some sort. A graveyard to the left of it, encircled around it, and a large building, obviously dedicated to some sort of deity of light or the morning, based on how the windows are made, or windows are positioned, rather. Eastern and western windows letting the sunlight through all day, if there was sunlight at least.
Not the stuff. Don't piss on that building, gotcha.
Is there like any symbol of this in the church? Any god symbol or something like that?
Not on the outside that you can see, but you can definitely see a couple of people going in and out here, in and out of the front doors, and you can hear the voice of a older man speaking inside, definitely at above casual speaking, as though he's trying to make sure he's heard above an audience. You can also tell that about 2/3 of the people that go into the church have a silver bandana on them. Going in and out of the church have a silver bandana on them. I'm going to go with the assumption that you guys keep walking, but feel free to correct me.
Yeah. From what we've
If
heard
anything,
of...
I'm walking at a slightly brisker pace.
Yeah, the last we heard about the Silver Pages were, well, actually, a majority of our party are not going to be welcomed too much by them, and we're finding a lot of people wearing that shit now, and that makes me nervous as shit. Also, this guard is still trailing behind us.
I would like to say that currently Ryan isn't moving at a hurried pace, but he's got a look in his eyes and he's like, no, I recall visiting a numerous amount of your temples in the cities. I have to say, a lot of them are quite grandiose, but some are beautiful.
You ever visit the one in Neverwinter?
I have not traveled that far. I came from Tihir, which is to the south.
I don't recommend touching the holy water, for reasons. A goblin may or may not have pissed in it.
Noted.
I can neither confirm or deny this quote-unquote rumor. You know, because I just love, and as I just continue rambling on, I'm twirling my finger real quick. It's like, hey, Ryan, by the way, that god, he's still kind of trailing behind us. I'd just like to point that out if you haven't noticed.
As you guys are beginning to get away from the western part of the city, you're noticing less silver bandanas. But even here in the center of the city, there's more than you saw last time. Last time you didn't even see any. Now you're spotting one here and there in the crowd.
I feel slightly more comfortable. Slightly, not very.
And you do know that you're nearly in the middle of the city, with the Baron's house to the south of you, along with your dear friend Gladoff Blinksy. Blinksy, yes. To the south, there's the inn over here, Lady Watcher's house over there, and a few other buildings here and there that you haven't visited. But do you want to head straight to the Baron's house or otherwise?
That's kind of a good question. Well, for the escort, yeah, to the Baron's house, but I also want to see what Lady Watcher's up to. Not all this shit's happened. Hopefully.
Assuming she's still alive.
Assuming she's still alive, of course. Also, I'm kind of curious if that doll's for sale now that the man who was going to buy it is now no longer available.
Why exactly are you interested in that?
What? A goblin can have a hobby?
Do you want to stop by Gladoff's house or business before you head there?
No, I'll probably just take a quick glance in the window to see if the doll's even still there and how his mood seems to be if he's there.
If you're taking a quick glance in the window, despite its dingy and dirty things, you can make out the large form of Gladoff. Seems to be directing Piccolo around the place a little bit, and the doll is still there, yes.
Let the stuff come back. Okay.
Why?
So I'm also taking a glance behind us. I'm trying to not make it too obvious, but I'm just seeing if that guard is still tailing behind us. It's like the...
You notice that he has stopped at that crossway there and seems to hesitate there for quite a bit before slowly turning, continuing this way.
Okay.
Finally, Jesus Christ. I thought it was weird when I was stalking people. Jesus.
I'm sure that's not going to be a problem later.
Yeah,
Not be heading to Lady Watcher's house at all.
I mean, for fuck's sake. What the hell does Silver Pages want with us? You know what? I don't want that question answered. I probably won't like the answer.
If I might note, Sticks, if he was stalking, well, I've seen Cardinal do a better job at it.
I'm sorry,
He
would
wasn't
you like...
exactly trying to hide his presence.
He wasn't trying. He just try to get out of here.
Still worrisome. I mean, I usually am not a fan of being followed and eyeballed. Granted, last time that happened, I got us some work to do, and still waiting for the payout on that one.
Which one?
Oh, right.
Oh, yeah, Lady Watcher.
Yep.
I was wondering about that for a second.
We all got 5 Electrum.
Oh yes, the wonderful $2 bill. Love it.
She did offer to have you guys stop by again to get paid a bit more, but nobody's taken her up on that yet.
Well, we're going to after we deal with the Baron. Assuming...
Still...
Well, we're going to see what's up with the Baron household, actually. Just the... Oh, man, this is going to be interesting. Who wants to knock on that door?
Yeah, who's going first? You're noticing 2 guards stationed outside the front door. One of which has a silver bandana.
I'm sensing a theme here.
I will move forward since I have a history with the area and do a quick rap on the door.
Okay, the guards don't stop you, though they do eye the pack mule left behind by you guys as the Baroness travels with you towards the door. After a moment, of course, a maid will open the door, and I'll flip to that map.
By the way, Sticks, how long does it take? Am I able to respond to your message at any time, or does it have a time limit on that?
I'm pretty sure it's got a time limit on it. I'll double check it real quick though.
Okay, because I was gonna use that reply that I hadn't used yet to suggest that you take the pack mule away and do a little snooping, maybe.
I'm pretty sure there's a time limit that extends to just after the end of another turn, so about 10 seconds to 12 seconds.
Basically.
It makes sense.
Or actually, you would be in front, so let's do it like this. Okay.
I was scared for a moment. My goblin eyes! They're blind! I can't see! What the fuck? Never mind, I just had to scroll down.
20 vision.
Yeah, I had to put you guys back down on the first floor instead of the second where we left you at. And
I don't know if I'm sad or relieved that this building is not on fire.
Considering how much tinder was in it last time I was here, that is a surprise.
Oh, that was plan C.
By the way, the guards are still right there, you know?
I'm going to assume that you did not say that in front of me.
No, I didn't. I just
Just
dipping
a
in
series
and out of that
people.
accent, in and out of character. I'm having Ryan's problem now, where I almost have to keep it going to keep it going.
I understand. Alright, so I'm just checking what the dynamic lighting is. Okay, you still have access to most of the doors. Good. Alright. So, as I said before, a maid will open the door. She seems surprised, but even as Ryan, you may go to speak, the Baroness steps forward and intervenes, relaying her request to see Lady Lydia Petronov. The maid raises an eyebrow before quietly allowing you guys to enter the house. She seems unperturbed by the name, indicating that perhaps the Baroness has not changed positions.
Oh no.
This is either a good thing or a bad thing.
Alright. So being led inside, the lady in fact leads you guys over to this door. And opens it briefly to speak inside before you all can hear a large amount of voices coming from inside, along with the clattering of silverware here and there. One voice sticks out as being more, let's say, sophisticated than the others, who does answer the maid in return, saying that you are all welcome to enter. And you may choose to do so or not. Who would like to enter the room?
Well, I'll go. Why not?
Well, I just gestured towards the door, looking at Ryan.
Is
Just
there
wanna
a
make sure.
reason for us to be here? Our contract is essentially completed in exchange for access to Kresk.
No. We need to get back.
Yeah, sadly, this is a two-way thing. We bring a hit, and we bring it back. Hopefully, sans wolves. And wolf-like things.
Well, so long as we're here, we may as well inquire about that dress that the abbot proposed that we acquire.
Yeah.
Which, I might note, no one asked for payment for.
It's the same quest.
Damn
It's
it.
the same.
I knew I forgot something. Fuck.
No, the note, well, like, we were... Kreskov asked us to escort an individual to and from, to Valaki. The, abbot was the one that requested that we get a dress. The wedding dress.
Yeah, right. Wait. Why does it only now occur to me to ask, why the fuck are we getting a wedding dress?
That's a good question. Some people just go with the insanity.
Well, yeah, sticks, but still.
Isn't that basically the running theme of Barovia?
Yeah, just run with the insanity, you'll be fine. Or die
Yeah, pretty
horribly.
much. Don't question it too hard, and you won't get hurt.
I'm gonna kind of question the wedding dress aspect, because that leads to a lot of very curious possibilities. I'm not fond of any of them.
If
you
anything,
like,
it's
but
probably
you-
for Valeska.
If you like, but you'd have to wait till you return, I believe.
Oh, shit.
And see if I do have a name. There we go. Do I have... Oh, I can't show her off. That's so disappointing. I can do this, though.
I'm assuming it's the token that looks different from the... Yeah, that one.
There you go.
She's a hag.
Why? Yeah, I'm about to say, why does every human we meet not even look human?
Because they really are, let's be honest here, they're Barovian.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, we didn't feel that bad about feeding that dude to the hag anyway. For reasons. I mean, to be fair, he was also feeding a little girl to the hag, so...
We had to get Arabelle one way or the other.
He had no soul. It wasn't that bad.
Did he have red hair?
Hey.
Alright, so describing the room. A chandelier of wrought iron, fitted with wax candles, hangs above a polished wooden dining table. Around the table are seated 8 women of various ages in comfortable high-backed chairs. They wear faded clothes, drink tea, and devour cake while a ninth woman, well-dressed and very pleased with herself, circles the table and talks excitedly about decorations for both her house, the city, and any impending festivals that may be coming soon. The woman who has stopped her excited chattering as she's circling the table has turned to look towards the door as you all enter, including the VIP. Cardinal and Sticks, are you staying outside of the room?
Oh yeah, I just posted a thing. I'm planting my ass just outside the door. I'm listening intently.
Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of listen in through the doorway.
Okay.
What do you
So the
investigate
Baroness,
here?
you were leading, Anna, takes a moment to bow, not completely, just slightly to acknowledge Lady Lydia's station. Lydia does the same, though you can see her laughing. Ryan, Ray, since you're close by, you can tell that she seems to be laughing at any small thing, as though it's a slight nervous reflex.
I cast Tasha's hideous laughter.
Wait,
Oh,
who is
Jesus.
laughing? The baby or the Baroness?
Lydia, the Baroness Lydia, not
Oh.
the Baroness you brought with you. That's Anna.
That's gonna get confusing.
Yes, so I'm going to just say Lydia and Anna for now.
Okay.
So Anna wastes no time and begins imploring Lydia for a wedding dress to be fashioned in the city, or to be found within the city that she can return with. Hopefully, a wedding dress that is unsoiled and unruined.
Yeah, good luck with that.
What I miss? Okay. Lydia, surprised by the request, pauses for a minute before laughing again. And looks towards the assortment of the 8 ladies at the table. Ryan, Ray, you're noticing that a lot of these women look a little haggard, and as you're keeping an eye through the doorway, you're noticing in particular that a few of the women are hiding fear sandwiches from the table into whatever pockets they may or may not have on their clothes, trying to be sneaky about it.
Why am I not surprised?
Okay.
Yeah. So Lydia turns back to her and says, "Well, I might have a thing or two. I could send out a guard to the city to look around, or look around the house myself if you've like." Anna seems a bit uncomfortable because she apparently hasn't met Lydia before and is uncertain how to react to a person that's laughing at every other thing. But requests that she does so, and Lydia has a maid escort Anna to one of the waiting rooms nearby, across the hall, actually, to where Cardinal's in the door of. And you guys are welcome to wait with her, or you guys can walk about the city. Which would you prefer?
Wait. What was what option do we have? City of what?
Lydia is going to send a guard out to the city to scour for a wedding dress, and maybe look around the house herself. And she's offered Anna to wait in a den, the spacious room across the hall, while she looks around the place for any sort of wedding dress. And you guys can wait with Anna, or you guys can leave that property and look around the city.
Given the fact I'm getting a really weird vibe, I'm just going to volunteer to be the bouncer for Anna, because I don't trust anyone here.
Well,
I'm with you too, also.
I mean, it is Barovia. There's a reason we don't trust anyone here. The last guy we met that was actually nice turned out to be a werewolf.
We do need some information about, recent events.
Yeah.
I suppose
and
you
payment.
can. Yes. Well, I'm just going to bow politely, and if you are ready to leave, we'll be at the Blue Waterfall then. And make my leave.
Actually, we will be back in a few hours. I don't think we need the whole day.
Yeah, we just need to meet someone, have a little polite chat with them about, hey, how's it going? Stuff like that.
And stuff.
We'll also have to talk about our next move.
It's back to Chris, probably.
Living.
Anna seems a bit uncertain, but won't stop you guys if you leave the house.
Are we all leaving?
Nah,
Cardinal saying, he said.
Sounds like everybody but Cardinal is. Is that okay?
I don't like that.
I mean, Cardinal's a big man. He can take care of himself.
he's
With
also,
his strength of 11.
well, he's also
Wait a second,
our
wait.
healer.
Hey, it's 12 now, boy.
Oh, 12. Strength is 12. I'm sorry.
So I want to ask.
Actually, no, it's 15, actually.
Oh dear.
Oh, shit.
Nice.
15.
So on that table, is there any meat to entice Cardinal?
On the table in front of you.
Yeah, it's only nice to offer a guest of some food.
I'm wondering the wisdom of leaving our most voracious companion here.
I
No,
can
it
say
seems
if you
to
want,
be.
that's okay.
It seems to all be finger sandwiches and tea, as though they're having some sort of tea party.
I do believe lizard folk find fingers delicious, especially in a sandwich.
I'm pretty sure they find fingers delicious in any form.
I'm pretty sure they don't
The
want
small
us
man is
to
not
see
wrong.
everybody.
I am very disturbed by that comment.
We'll be off, or at least I will be. You take
I'm
care,
gonna
Cardinal.
stay here. You
That-
go.
that's-
I don't need that much money.
That's pretty a good call. I mean, if all else fails, I don't know. Send up a smoke signal or something, and we may or may not. Well, Ryan will come running. I probably will just run the other way.
You'll be able to tell because we'll set the building on fire, inevitably.
Okay,
I
so,
Ryan will like
Behind them.
so Cardinal and Ray are staying behind while Ryan and Styx lead out into the city in search of what exactly? Where are they heading to next?
Lady Watcher?
Lady Watcher.
Lady Watcher? Okay.
in search for trouble, probably.
Yes, probably.
No, that's only if I was tagging with Puss.
Alright,
Um,
speaking of Puss, if you're there, I'm going to jump in the secret channel with you and give you a little rundown and have you join the party back up.
and games.
He's going to give him another magic item, I swear.
Hey, maybe I should go missing for a day.
Yeah.
If I didn't frickin' record all our sessions, I would consider it.
What's he got now? He's got a cloak, a ring, and...
Wait, what cloak?
You don't
Is that a
remember?
cloak?
The death house, he picked up a cloak, and afterwards,
No, it
after
wa-
the
it-
session, he was all like, oh yeah, you'll have to take a short rest.
Oh, that was me. I have the cloak.
You have...
Cloak of protection. Yep.
Oh. That makes sense, though.
Yeah. I tend to die, so yeah.
The goblin does not die. The goblin runs in fear, like clever little goblins should.
But that ring, though, how that ring works? The ring he has.
Basically, he gets a bonus die to his sneak attack damage, from what I
But-
saw.
Yeah, but what if I put that ring on? What happens?
Extra key point? I think it might be a bonus to a class resource. Maybe.
That'd be
Yeah,
nice.
but that's not fair. A sneak attack is like an extra die. A key point is, well, it's useful, but
What
just
do you mean
saying.
it's not fair? With a key point, you can do another. You can use your action to flurry of blows, and then you bonus action flurry of blows. That's 4 attacks right there.
I cannot do that.
Yeah, sadly, that's not something I'm looking at. Now, that said, having another key point, though, over what you have now, that actually would be absurdly useful. I can think of
Yeah,
a
key
It
points
is
are
useful.
real useful.
So wait, you can only use your key points as a bonus. You can't use key points as an action. Also,
Yeah, it basically...
Well, I can use it to stun people. Well, not yet, but I will. Hopefully.
Hopefully.
because the whole text of flurry of blows was after an unarmed attack or an attack with a monk weapon, you can
yeah, that,
do a flurry of blows.
yeah, but that is also your
As
bonus
a bonus
action.
action.
Yeah.
Look.
Like, let me put it this way. A lot of their key point stuff is their bonus action. There is a few things where they can kind of incorporate it into their attacks, like Stunning Strike, for example. You can literally
Yeah.
just flurry of blow something, hit it 3 times, and stun strike it all 3 times until either it fails or all 3 pass.
Actually, I need to strike with a monk weapon to do a stunning strike.
your hands count as monk weapons.
Do they? Oh, cool.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Yeah, it literally says in the wording where your hands basically count as a weapon you are proficient with.
These fists are registered weapons.
Literally.
Actually, at level 5, I hit harder than a dagger.
You do.
Cool.
And it gets even better when they can just overcome magical resistance and shit. You can punch a werewolf to death.
Level 6.
Yup.
Oh, by the way, Styx, I wanted to ask, why do you think I'm the moral center of this group?
For lack
Because,
of a better option.
well, you're like the nice, happy medium between everybody. I mean, Ray the Monk is literally an angel, for fuck's sake. Cardinal is fucking Cardinal. I'm a goddamn goblin, and Puss is a pickpocket.
Actually, I believe Cardinal is in the middle. He's like...
True neutral.
Yeah.
Honestly, I haven't negotiated any of our more recent contracts, but if I ever get to, you'll find that I'm no charity organization.
And that's why Styx likes you.
Thank you. And that's partially why Ryan was a little irritated when you just accepted the job without hearing first what the pay was.
The only thing I heard was pay, and it sounded something stupid and easy. And then found out it was less stupid than easy.
You heard that it was about pursuing over a noble.
Okay, yeah, that kind of just nailed Styx right in his favorite place. It's like, fuck over a Dick Noble? Yeah, I'll do that, sure. Pay me later.
I want to draw a tarot card. Let us see what I draw.
Death.
The Hanged Man.
Oh. So, kind
The
of.
Hanged Man is actually a good card. However, the card I drew is upside down.
The Hangman, I don't know if that's a good one. It's like the Fool? No, the Fool is the Fool.
Exactly.
I'm trying to remember the deck of many things, and the Hangman, I don't know.
Well, I mean, deck of many things is very different from tarot deck. Let me see.
It's not that
the
different.
Hanged Man meaning. Upright, it means sacrifice, release, and martyrdom. If you draw it and it's upside down, though, it basically means stalling, needless sacrifice, and the fear of sacrifice.
So, Styx.
Ha!
You literally drew Styx in tarot form as the Hangman.
Yes, but on the card it's actually Vax, with a noose around his neck.
That's...
No spoilers there?
I don't think that is a spoiler.
Oh, no, it is not.
That's what I thought.
Something in the game. The sun. Ooh.
Hey, have you ever drawn for the deck? The D&D deck, the deck of many things?
Deck of many things? No.
I have, and let me put it this way. Anytime someone mentions a deck of many things, I don't care if it's out of character as all hell and it's metagame as all hell, I will find a reason for my characters never to touch that thing again.
If I recall, Abraham said that one of his characters committed suicide over it because he lost all his item components.
No, that was mine. That was mine.
Oh!
That was my gunslinger. In a world where I literally made the only guns in the world, so, yeah.
How did we get back to,
I started drawing from the power deck.
Oh, I see.
So the deck of many things obviously came up, and we're back to how my gunslinger committed suicide because he literally was driven insane and lost all of his worldly possessions that only he could make and didn't have material for anymore.
Gotcha. So, jumping in with Styx and Rhine, who are heading out into the city. You guys begin heading northward, towards the direction that you know Lady Watcher's house is. However, it's not even a couple of blocks before you run into a slightly familiar face.
Is it the guy?
The guard? Or the guy?
The guy. The guy that I...
It is the guy.
It is, in fact,
the guy that you know.
Oh, it's the cat. Even better.
The cat that seems very well rested, perchance, in comparison to those of you that slept on the cots in an abbey.
Puss, how you doing? I haven't seen you in Where the fuck have you been?
Oh, you know.
No,
strolling.
I don't know. That's why I ask.
Oh, you don't know, strolling.
Oh, that's nice. You know what we were doing? We were getting attacked by fucking werewolves. And wolves.
Sticks, before we continue down that road, let us at least ask the man if he has any compensation to offer us for his untimely disappearance.
The answer to that question better be yes.
Are you trying to blackmail us now? Ryan, what
Kind
happened
of.
to you?
Ryan is Styx's
has
best
never
friend.
been. Ryan has never been a 100% good character throughout everything I have done.
I know. I was just, I was thinking Styx was beginning to rub off on you.
No, believe me, you'll know when Six rubs
that's
off
happened,
on me.
for sure.
Yeah, there'll be white stains everywhere.
Oh gosh. I was referring to like full on diss track, but
Just let it go.
you're not here. Anyway.
Same team.
Well, I learned how to do this, and I cast Mage Hand.
What the
Oh,
fuck?
right.
Hand waves around. Isn't it cool?
Why is it a
I
skeleton
made
hand?
it cooler. I can pass around now. Look.
That's interesting. I can do. When the fuck did you learn that? Were you watching me? Wait, have I ever used that? I don't think I've ever used that in front of all of you. Not that you'd see
You
it.
did.
But did I?
No, because it's invisible.
Okay, well, I guess I didn't see it.
No, you didn't. Also, why is yours a skeleton?
I don't know, it's just like that, you know? Things are like that, you know? They just come out weird.
My magic hasn't come out to it.
Wait, I was fucking joking. Is it actually a skeletal hand?
Yes.
I guess it is.
Is it fucking really? That's awesome!
That is actually pretty awesome.
That's metal as shit!
I would like to note from here on out for flavor, my moonbeam is a blood moonbeam.
That's
Just
entirely
red.
acceptable.
Just red beam.
Puss has been playing with hacks again, I think.
He bribed the DM well enough.
When the fuck did you learn magic? Oh, what the hell ever. I have a headache again. Ugh.
I was learning, you know, for the few days. I
Yes.
got hang of it.
Wait, have you been in this town those few days? Like, just here?
Oh, no, I've been walking around, strolling.
Oh, goddammit, I was hoping you'd be able to tell us what the fuck's up with the silver page armbands and all the sudden attention to us.
For now, perhaps we should talk while on the move.
Oh yeah, we're about to go to Lady Watcher and see about the rest of that their payment for something that may not have happened, seeing as how seems like nothing has happened.
She paid us for solving a little problem.
She paid part of it, not the whole thing. We're still owed money.
Indeed.
I'm a goblin, I know these things. When it comes to money, I will remember.
I'm merely saying that her paying us was not contingent on her ruling the city. It was merely on the completed contract.
Exactly, which we still need the payment for.
Which is why you're getting there now, yes.
Indeed.
I mean, honestly, I kind of give a fuck what happens to this town. I'm just happy to have money from it.
Alright. So, Puss, would you like to join them on the way to Lady Watcher, or...
I'll follow.
I'd be curious to see what would happen if he didn't.
You could always separate. Go join the Silver Pages if you want. That is an option.
That's probably not a
I'd
good
second
one.
that.
Of the list of options, let's go with no on that one.
They're just gonna capture us and forcibly reincarnate us into humans.
Well, maybe you guys.
Oh gosh, that would be an awesome idea for a cult, actually.
I don't want to be an awakened badger.
Steve? What?
It's a thing that happened in another game where someone got reincarnated as a awakened badger. It was actually kind of funny.
Because he kept killing everyone, though. That barbarian was crazy.
Yeah, kind of. Actually,
My,
it wasn't even a barbarian either. It was a, oddly enough, what Abraham is.
Actually, the when I was in college, I was part of a guild, like the RPG guild, and they had their own pantheon of deities that they jokingly worshipped. It was so much of a joke that one of them was a ketchup packet, so you understand.
Just like action packet, man.
But their good deity and the first deity was a stuffed badger named Steve,
That is great.
who actually who became the god by the fact that in one of their campaigns they played when they were younger, the founders, they were a ranger that had the badger as their companion, and the badger eventually actually became a god.
I want to be that badger.
That's
That makes
hilarious
sense.
and kind of unsettling.
All
Especially,
hail the badger god, Steve.
especially since my one ranger I'm playing now has a pet owlbear that's... Oh god. That could be scary.
Mhm.
All hail the mighty god owlbear!
Alright, so you guys approach Lady Watcher's house. Cardinal, Ray, I'm including your tokens just so you're not staring at a black screen for all of it, as I realized that could probably be boring.
I like how my token was still where it was after I jumped out the window.
A black screen is preferable to coming back to our fucking VIP being dead.
True.
Alright, so you guys have the door opened to you by David, the servant who you've gotten to know as the apparently head servant here. And without further ado, upon seeing your faces and being recognized, you guys are simply led into the main room of the house.
You know, usually I have a lot more trouble getting into places like this. That's a pantry.
That is a pantry. If you wanted to rob the place, just let me know.
Come back to me later on that one.
Sticks one shot.
And leaving you here, David makes her way back to the kitchen. Lady Watcher seems surprised, but pleasantly so, to see you all, and stands up from her couch where she's sipping at some tea, flipping over a small scrap of paper in her hand. She stuffs it in her pocket, sets the tea on the table, and welcomes you guys with open arms and says, "It's so good to see you all. I was hoping you'd stop by to collect some more payment."
Oh no.
I have payment.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Sticks, I actually didn't make catch what you said, or either of you talked over each other.
Oh, Six was just happy to hear the word payment again.
Oh,
Goblin.
right. You see her walk over to the side of the couch she's sitting on, grab a what seems to be an old potato sack, to be honest, but hefts it up with perhaps a bit more heavy. It's a bit more heavy than it really should be, apparently. But she drags it over to the table and reaches in and pulls out a few coins and lays them onto the table, showing more electrum coins to you. It says, "Here, further endorsement to you, if you'd like." And she pushes the sack to indicate that the entire sack is yours.
My ears are fully erect right now.
I bow graciously and move over and get bumped in the shoulder and nearly trip over as Styx just rushes past me.
Yep, that is safe assumption, because that's exactly what I'm doing, because I'm literally almost diving into this bag to start counting. I actually do poke my head out for brief. Oh, by the way, so how's the plan with the Baron deck going? I should probably ask that. I'm gonna go back to counting while you answer that.
Okay, while you're counting, I'll give you the number then. Lady Fiona looks a bit perturbed, but says, "Well, it went differently than expected. However, I do have another plan in the works. However, it's already, like I said, in the works. I don't need any further help, but I appreciate you guys showing up."
Well, it certainly helps us see us neck deep and see a sack full of money.
Right. You see her go back to sitting down and sipping some more of her tea. Now that you have your payment, is there anything else I can do for you all?
I do suppose this concludes our business. You know of how to contact us in the future if you've any future endeavors. And I just give a eye over at Styx. Just is he in the sack right
Yeah,
now?
literally in the sack.
Like, you see, it reached the point where he was trying to reach to the bottom of it instead of just being reasonable and grabbing all the coins out. And so his little green feet are sticking out of the sack, kicking wildly as he's trying to push himself deeper into the confines of money.
Hey guys,
So
this sack is really fucking deep. I just thought I'd point that out.
So as I see that, I just look over to Puss and then motion for the both of us to just close the bag and just go like abduct him.
That
Yeah.
sounds like a good idea.
Alright. So, without being able to give too much resistance, Puss and Ryan close the sack over top of Styx.
Oh my god, there's so many. Hey, wait, what the fuck's happening? What the fuck is happening? Wait! What is happening?
Don't worry. It'll be okay.
I'm afraid the goblin in the sack!
I
Styx,
apologize. For this
before
lady
you,
watching.
Styx, before you lost the light, you were counting well over 100.
You know what? I'm completely okay with them being in the sack now.
Lady Fiona Watcher smiles pleasurably at you all and says, "Well, please don't think that is the final payment. I do intend to provide more when I can. I just can only provide so much per day."
I am so fucking hard right now!
Lady Fiona tries her best to ignore that.
I love Peter Goblin.
But I did want to pass along a small message to all of you. Since you're stopping back in the city, you may have noticed the increase in the Silver Pages militia.
Oh yeah, what the fuck's the deal with that?
She pauses for a minute as though she's having a tough time hearing you and making out what you're saying, but continues. Says, they have expanded recently with the recent unpopularity of the Baron. But with the next plan in motion, it should be over by the summer solstice.
And that is how far away?
It is 4 days. It's the beginning of the new month. Please do be careful on that day. I did recommend that you stay in a city during that day. Any city.
I'm perfectly content being in the sack. Oh, by the way, guys, fair warning, these coins, they might get a little, sticky.
I just
Yeah, you should take them out now.
I share a look with Styx, and in unison we just dump the contents out, him included.
No, I want to stay in the bag of money! I want to stay...
Ah, fuck! Why? I was happy in there.
It was so worth it, though.
The comedy routine over. Fiona takes a more serious tone and says, "But I do implore you to be within a safe space, or a safe area during the summer solstice. As it's the beginning of the new month, that also means that it is also the moon."
Foreshadowing.
Ooh.
Yeah, we're kind of like tourists. We have no idea what that means.
The is opened by a full moon.
Full moon. Does that imply company of the sort that I am thinking?
It implies that the dangers of Barovia are threefold.
Oh, fantastic. I would like to be back in the sack now.
Well, within 4 days we should be able to complete other tasks around the area and settle in Crest for a little while, yes?
Why do I have a feeling that is not going to be the case?
Because we're probably gonna get another visit from Fog.
Lady Fiona would pipe up and say, "Of course, you would always be welcome within this city, especially once I am the Baron."
Duly noted. Thank you for your patronage, and we will be certain to return when all is said and done for the final part of our contract. Then we can part ways.
I am always happy to hear it. Or happy to see you again, rather. Sorry. And without much further ado, she seems to finish her cup, claps slightly, and you notice David come back in and grab her silverware before leading out. Lady Fiona stands up, brushes herself off, and in a sort of professional manner holds out a hand to shake with each of you, as though concluding a transaction of some sort.
Gladly,
No.
albeit my palm is probably a little sweaty. I was just put in a sack full of money.
She, as fitting of her noble station, does not mention it.
I'm sure that's not sweat.
Yeah, you probably wouldn't be wrong either.
Anyways, perhaps we should set up. Well, I actually don't know how long our client is hoping to stay in town, but do you think we should meet back up with the market gloves, or see how Abe and Cardinal are doing? And scene change.
You put me back in a sack full of money? I don't give a shit.
I just need to hear where you guys intend to go next, and then I will change over to the next ones, or the other ones.
I am not gonna lie, out of character, we may want to meet back up with Ray and Cardinal, because this way the party usually doesn't go well, even if you are in a safe place.
Okay.
Indeed.
So heading back to the group. Gotcha. Styx, as you're rapidly beginning to count through the coins again with more light, it's coming out to be a total of 308 electrum.
308 electrum.
So Abraham's not here, so I'm not gonna count him when I do this division.
So,
And you
so I
still
guess
have-
we will take 100 and give 8 to the rest.
That is an option.
Please,
I recall-
Inside, don't fail me now.
We haven't exactly met up with Abraham in a while, so I think one of you still has Abraham's 100 gold.
No idea what you're talking about.
Right.
So as you guys make your way out of the house, quietly, under breath, arguing over a very large sum of money, we will jump back with Cardinal and Ray, who are guarding Anna, the Baroness of Kresk, as Lydia is continuing her tea party.
I don't think I like that.
Do you want to join the tea party?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah, well, yeah.
Oh, well, in that case, I might walk in and just grab a whole plate of the finger sandwiches and go back to the other room.
Okay. You can do so. The lady, Lydia, just laughs nervously as you do so, as though you had said some sort of joke. Getting close.
Has no idea how to deal with the lizard folk taking the food.
Getting close to these people, however, I would mention that you're noticing quite a few of them, as I said before, look a bit haggard and look a bit gaunt, as though they haven't gotten a good meal in a long while.
The hell, they got platters of finger sandwiches right in front of them. Like, I just don't relate to that as lizard folk. I'm well fed all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Probably because you eat whatever we kill. Which normal people don't do, and it doesn't occur to you that.
Okay, I resent the use of the word normal.
That's fair.
Very exclusive of you.
That is actually very fair, given what I am. They just masturbate in a sack full of coins.
That sounds like it's canon now.
It is canon.
You know someone somewhere is on their keyboard typing a storm.
Can I like inside that lady? If she like just uncomfortable by our presence, or she's like waiting for something bad to happen?
Ooh.
Who, Anna?
Well, yeah, the Baron of this town.
Oh, the Baron of this town,
Yeah,
Lydia.
that's a good idea.
For example,
Yes.
is she like waiting the guards to storm the house and get us?
Roll an insight.
Let's see.
Please roll high, because this is actually kind of an important thing to know.
First roll of the night.
Ooh, it's not bad.
A 14. You're not able to get a good read on her. The most you can get is that she's probably not emotionally stable. Anytime one of her tea guests say something, even if it's something insightful or something actually intelligent, she just laughs and giggles as though she takes everything as a joke. You can tell that she is being honest, at least in her intent to help Anna, the lady you were helping, and has actually sent a guard out to the city to look. There wasn't any sort of secret message handed to him or something of the like.
Well, she's crazy. I knew that.
Yeah, just like everyone else we meet. Go figure.
Yep.
Just a normal person in Barovia.
Well, that was helpful. Are you back yet?
Doubt it.
No. This is just you guys. I'm leaving their character icons on there, so they also don't see a black screen.
Much appreciated to the audience.
So after a moment, Cardinal Ray, you see Lydia clap her hands together as though she suddenly had an epiphany, and her face looks as such. And she calls out to the hallway, Mira dear, please come back. And you see the maid that let you in return to the door, and they exchange a few hushed whispers, although Lydia is not that quiet. You can tell that Lydia just remembered that she actually has a wedding gown stationed in the attic above.
Oh, yay.
I don't like addicts.
Can only imagine why.
So without further ado, she sends Mira, the name of the maid apparently, off to it. And it's not more than not more than 10 minutes before Mira returns with a beautiful white bridal gown. It has no cover on it, sadly, but they do have a bridal gown apparently ready for Anna. Surprisingly so.
Wow, that was easy.
Can I inspect the gown to make sure nothing's amiss with it?
I would say yes, you could roll me a perception, but you will do so at disadvantage because you are a lizard folk and are not familiar with the customs of bridal gowns.
That is very fair.
8. You can tell that it's actually quite pristine as far as you can tell, but it probably needs some sort of cover.
Yes, this looks like a fine piece of fabric.
Lydia laughs a bit, though seemingly uncomfortable, and says, "Excellent, dear Anna, please, here, look, I have this for you if you'd like. Just please take it before my husband notices. He probably wouldn't approve of the unexpected charity." Anna, who apparently was even sitting in the room for a minute or two, you guys notice she was tapping her fingers as though getting impatient with the time that was just slowly ticking by, is all too ready to hop up from her chair and rush to the bridal gown and collecting it. She profusely thanks Lydia. This seems to have been actually very important to Anna, as she seems to get a bit wet in the eyes before folding up the bridal gown carefully and beginning to immediately march out of the house after thanking Lydia. Lydia laughs and waves her off as she begins marching out. Cardinal Ray, your escort is currently leaving the building. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna follow her.
Excellent.
That was surprisingly easy.
That was the most tense, unclimactic situation I've been in so far.
Give it time.
Yep.
So Anna really carefully as well slides the bridal gown into one of the pouches on the mule, apparently already cleaned out just in case. Before she loads the mule back up with the packs, grabs the rope for it, and turns to both of you and says, "Come on, we have to set off now."
Yes, of course. We just need to reunite with our companions. It's safer to travel in groups.
She looks uncertain, says, "Safer, yes, but I would much prefer to return as quick as possible. They can catch up with us on the road." and we will be traveling during the day, so hopefully that'll help.
Sure. Can we walk slowly than normal, trying to make time for them to arrive?
If you'd like to, but she is leading the group since she has a large animal with her, and she's not going to match your pace. She's going at a fast walk.
I'm going to swear in Draconic.
Colonel, do you have any way to make a signal?
Aside from making a rather large commotion, no. Let's see, I'll check my spells real quick, though.
With my light spell, how bright can I make something, shine?
Like a torch. A little less than a torch.
What would be a good color for them to notice that it's us?
Literally anything bright and happy looking. That would get our attention.
Well, sure. I'll grab one of my... Let's say a torch. Let's throw a torch, because if I throw a dart in the air, that might kill someone. I'm gonna grab a torch, and I'm going to cast light on the torch and make it as bright as possible with a, let's say, green color, maybe sticks like that. And I'm going to throw it as high in the air as I can. Like a flare, basically.
So a torch with a green flame assails into
green light.
Yeah, just green light. It's not lit, thank God.
I know, I'm making a reference to another D&D group, sorry. I thought somebody would get it.
Oh, I thought you were referencing freaking Brian setting shit on fire by accident all the time.
No, Acquisitions Incorporated.
Yeah, I pictured a thatch roof just going up in flames.
Well, let's hope they see that. Do they?
I'm about to say, do we?
Give me a strength roll. Ryan, or not Ryan, sorry, Ray.
Oh shit, that's not okay.
Yes, make it a 13 works. Or strength works is what I meant. With a 13, the torch sails into the air, but with how big the city is, that's not going to be seen for more than a couple of blocks.
Well, can I cut it?
Yeah, you can catch it. I won't even make you do a dexterity roll, considering
Okay.
you can catch missiles.
That's fair. Okay, let's do this. Cardinal, every few blocks, throw this in the air as hard as you can.
Okay.
And we go.
Okay, so a duo of adventurers begins to walk down the city streets following a mule while juggling a green lantern, or torch, rather.
Oh, that's going to be noticed.
Eventually,
Well,
yeah.
Some
By
people.
somebody.
But I believe at least 1/3 of the party you're hoping to attract is currently obsessed with coin.
I love the disadvantage.
Yeah, our guy with the most perception is currently drooling over a bunch of coins.
Well, yeah, what do you think's gonna happen when you hand Goblin money?
Hand.
I mean, I think at this point I would be fairly content with the fact my coin purse is now larger, I would think.
So are you guys stopping her at all, or are you actually just following her?
If we get to the city gates, then talk to me. Otherwise, I'll just go with the torch throwing method.
Okay. The conversation with Lady Watcher was a bit quick. So, let's see, I'll give all three of you, all three party members, Puss, Styx, and Ryan, perception, but at disadvantage.
14, not bad.
Bad.
That's sad.
Alright. So with a 14, Styx, you're catching sight of something moving through the air, like up and down, as though somebody's tossing a ball up and down. But you're more focused on flicking the new shiny Electrum coin in your hand. So
damn it, Six.
you notice something, but it's not immediately obvious that it's unnatural. What do you want to do?
At this point, I think I got like a freaking coin between my teeth. I got another one flicking with my thumb. And so then I said, wrecked him? Damn near killed him! What the fuck is that thing? Number one, dead?
Getting a closer eye on it now as you're turning your attention towards it, it seems to be glowing green. An always good color, I'm sure.
It's an attack on the city. We have to warn the castle guard.
Now that I think about it, maybe gold would be a good color for sticks.
Yep. Ah. Now that I think about it, I don't recall seeing anything involving green lights. Wait. Did I not say something to the other guys to do something if something was I don't remember.
I don't believe you said anything like that. I think you were too enamored by Lady Watcher's offer. You were too enamored by trying to get coin from Lady Watcher. Who
I
is
think
laughing?
you should stop playing with the money now.
Yeah, at this point I'm not
put
playing.
Put it back in the bag.
Oh, fine. I'll put the money back in the bag. Let's fucking find the other chuckle nuts.
So getting to this point, I would give each of you perception again, this time without disadvantage.
Well, shit.
So close, sticks.
Well, shit.
Other
Come on,
way
Ryan,
around
come on.
this time.
So the two rogues who were arguing about how to handle the money quietly, like trying to convince Sticks to put it back into the bag and not flash it around the people. Ryan, you're the one most focused on the area, as you spotted a couple more silver bandanas nearby you. You're also seeing this green light that's traveling away from you. And looking in the direction now that you're on a clear road, you can see the massive form of an orange being, followed by a slightly smaller form of a human male, and they seem to be following a mule. This is pretty much a clear indication of your companions.
But plus, I'm telling you, see, if I just eat my money, I will always have the money on me.
Yeah, but you won't be able to have the money to buy things straight away.
Well, not straight away, but I could just, give me an hour or two, I can have it again.
I drew
but
a
it'll
craft for
smell-
a falling tree.
What?
Wait, what?
I drew a craft the sound of a falling tree in between the two of you to get you to stop talking for a second.
Ah, fuck, what? Wait, what?
Sorry, that's the only way I figured that would get your attention. I think our companions are leaving the city. And I point ahead.
Oh, wait, what? Oh. Oh.
Even as you guys are standing there talking, they are moving quickly away, apparently at a fast pace.
Oh, that's what that light was. Okay, now that makes sense. I remember what I said. We should probably run. We're gonna run. I'm gonna start running.
Yes.
I'm already gone. I'm booking it. Double dash!
I would understand that, but you guys have pockets laden with money. You can move, but not super quick.
Try to use my mage
Potential
hand to
horse.
help me.
Actually, no, wait, no.
Your
no.
mage hand lifts about 10 pounds, I think, at most.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
Yeah, sometimes.
yeah, I mean, that's not horrible
Or a
when
few
it comes to
coins.
points. Yeah. Alright, so you guys make your way. I won't, keep you away separated from the party. I'm not forcing separation, but you guys take an extra minute there to get there than you would expect. And let's have you guys catch up just as they are passing beyond the church. There you go. With Puss and Ryan not in the church, because that would probably be bad.
Probably.
I'm very pious.
Oh, God.
You want to go in the church, you can just...
No, hold on.
Yeah, no, fuck that.
It is an orange building. I have a map for it. Don't worry.
That's what worries
Yeah,
us.
a combat map.
Guys, wait.
Just hear
Oh, God.
jingling and coins
Okay.
falling around.
Ah, that sounded so
A
good.
massive bag.
With the heart attack.
Say, does the massive jingling of coins in their pockets give away the fact that they were paid upon visiting Lady Watcher?
Probably.
A, yes. B, you're also noticing it's attracting other people's attention as well.
Alright, I don't care about B.
Money?
Oh, God. Oh, shit. I never thought money could weigh so much. I'm gonna have a heart attack
Did you
here.
guys,
Oh, fuck.
did you all did either of you consider just splitting it between us? Do not.
Even as you guys are stopping
mean-
to have this conversation, the mule and your escort, Anna, is continuing towards the gate. What would you
She
like to
has
do?
gone full NPC mode on us, man.
I mean,
My
we
God.
just wanna... Oh, where the fuck is she? Oh, what the shit? Okay, no, talk later. Follow her.
Guys, we have to
Short
follow
move,
her.
short move, people.
Yeah, she seems incredibly focused on the task at hand. You're not quite sure why exactly, considering she was not quite this ferocious at it at the beginning.
What
So
time
in
is
order-
it right now in the day?
Oh fuck.
Okay.
It is during the day.
Okay.
Oh yeah, it was. You said that it would still be day by the time we got back. Anyways, I remember that.
Yeah, it took only, I think, a max of 2.5 hours to get here, and you guys left near dawn. So you are perfectly okay.
Come on, lady, you wanna get eaten by wolf because that's how you get eaten by wolf.
Only when someone
I
rolls
think-
13 of them.
I'll run up ahead of her and kind of get in front of her to get her attention and ask her. So why are you going so fast? Shouldn't we go at a normal pace instead of, push ourselves?
Oh god damn it. My short goblin leaks. Oh fuck. God damn more running. Why the running?
Do you
Puss,
actually want me to turn into something that you can just ride sticks?
Kind
Puss
of.
being in front of her, you can see that she is pushing herself a bit. She's beginning to breathe a bit heavier, as she's keeping the mule going at a quick pace. Even so, she doesn't stop to talk to you unless you're forcing your way into her path.
I'm not forcing my way.
Right, but she does say that it's best to return as quick as possible. The quicker we return, the less chance of encountering anything along the road.
But I don't think you should kill yourself before you encounter anything to get there.
It is worth noting that she did almost die on the way here.
That is also
Yes.
true.
It is.
That would normally make people be a little more cautious than wary, not speed racer.
Which does indicate that there might be something else to this escort quest that you guys haven't been told.
Just address me to drugs.
Not from what I could tell.
I don't know,
Okay.
I mean,
Which isn't saying much, but
the Baroness was acting pretty drugged out. Just saying.
It is straight LSD, all of it. It's weaved
we all been
together.
tripping nuts the whole time.
Somebody
Bro.
needs to share that with Sticks. That will be great.
It's just a dress completely made of weaved hemp.
Fuck
It is the
yes.
magical cloak of drugs.
Fuck yes. Let us smoke the shit out of that.
Just Katniss Everdeen as they put it on, they just spin and it starts smoking.
Okay. You see, now I'm just thinking about like the hemp cloak, and as an action, you can light this cloak on fire, beginning to give disadvantage to all opponents to hit or make aggressive actions nearby.
Everyone has to make a con save.
Hold on, I gotta type that out real quick.
That's going
It
in
is-
the notes.
It is too good. It is.
It is a one-use item,
Damn it.
but it is well used.
Oh, you're telling me. And I'm in Colorado.
Oh god, fuck you.
Washington.
Everything about it first.
Fair enough.
That's why you moved to frickin' Wyoming, dude. That way it's only a 45-minute drive for the good stuff.
Alright, so returning back to the semi-serious moment.
Meanwhile, back at the plot.
Yeah, basically.
I'm going to walk, try to walk in front of her, like making sure nothing kills her again.
Okay, yeah, you can do so. She's not able to move faster than you guys. She's just going at a fast pace for herself.
Why? Why all the running? Why does the goblin have to run? Motherfucker. Oh, Jesus. Oh, right. I have
Well,
fucking...
if you'd like, I could take some of the coins, Maybe that'll
Yeah.
help you move.
What? I thought you guys already did. I already got my share. Where's yours?
It's
In the back still, yeah. I can give us any.
61 each.
Yeah, 61 each and one spare. I mean, Sticks took the spare because Sticks.
When the coins are counted out, they're not as heavy as before, so sticks you can move at a regular pace. But yeah,
Still pounds
your
around.
your pockets are now laden with lots of coins.
Oh god. I've never been this tired and still fully erect. This is weird. This is what...
If it lasts longer than 4
4
hours.
hours. That was the joke I was gonna roll with too. It's like, if it lasts longer than 4 hours, please check your goblin to the ER immediately.
Roll to see how long your erection lasts.
Or if I can maintain it. That would be a con save. Let's see what I roll.
Yes, it would.
I fail. The goblin
feel like-
passes out. No, we're not.
You leave the girl at the brothel unsatisfied.
I feel like your DM with the rape forest would appreciate this conversation.
Oh, you think that's bad? You should have been there for the fucking magic shop. That was just a giant glass penis.
Okay.
Legit.
It's such a good thing these videos are monetized.
Okay. So as I said before, you guys are going at a fast pace this time, attempting to apparently either make up for lost time or something, or somebody has something important dealing with this. I don't know. Who could that
Oh my
be?
gosh, there's 2 cardinals.
Why are there
I
two
was about to say,
why are there two
am I
lizards?
tripping or
It is
The
me,
drugs
little drugs.
finally-
Yes.
cloned?
What happened to the party token?
Oh, that's right. I do have a party token. Where did I
think
leave
we-
that on the map?
It's in
It's
the
right.
lake.
Yeah, it's right behind us. Oddly enough, at the lake.
Oh, yes, because that was when you guys separated. Here, I'll move you guys into the lake so you
Yes.
can drown.
Implement.
Oh, not with the water hags.
Oh yeah, we don't drown. I mean,
Haha.
Sticks would still flip the fuck out because it's water, but still, he wouldn't drown in it.
Somehow the hag thing fails and you just start drowning and you don't know why.
Well, here comes the charismatic dwarf I rolled up.
I'm a water genasi.
Oh yeah,
This
fuck
water
you.
is poisonous.
Gosh darn it, it's an acid lake! Oh wait, I have acid resistance.
Resistance, not immunity, though. It just
It's
eats
just
you.
a slower death.
It just eats you more slowly than the rest of us.
Okay. So I'm going to have Puss, since you haven't done this yet. Puss and Cardinal. Puss, roll me a d12. Cardinal, roll me a d8.
Oh, because this always turns out good for us. Oh, thank God.
That's not good. Nothing is good.
Well, I mean, it's not the 13 wolves this time, right?
No.
It's just 6 werewolves.
Let's take. Roll me 10 d12. Something like that.
Roll me 50 d20.
I like to use my inspiration to not do that.
I would like to use my luck for the day.
So who amongst you has the highest survival?
Ooh, that's a good question. I only got a 1.
3.
2.
Has anybody beat 3 yet?
I'm 4.
Yeah, he's got
Okay,
4.
so we have a 4. I'm going
That
to
makes
assume that Puss, you do not have the level 4.
I've got a -1.
Wow. Okay, we are definitely city folk
He's a
here.
city slicker. Yeah.
Alright. So, as you guys are walking along the trail, Ryan, you are the first to notice that the trail does not look the same as it did before. It is still a dirt trail, yes, but you're noticing a displacement. The trees are too close here. There's an enclosure here. There was a clearing here that wasn't there before. You're not quite sure what just happened. You guys were simply walking along the same path you had. It looks different now that you're returning to it.
Oh yeah, where was the weird guy that I found?
He was here. If I can ping it right.
Oh, I don't like that positioning at all.
I would like to cast Detect Magic.
Not convenient at all, I promise.
Ah,
Yeah, if I come up to the nearby forest, I'll tell him about the weird druid fella I found creating vine monsters in the forest.
why the fuck is it every time you...
That seems relevant.
Why do you always
Yeah.
find the most interesting things when you're not with us? What the shit?
I don't know, it might be because I go to the interesting places, unlike everybody else.
Yeah,
Got a
you
keen
guys.
sense for the cool things.
Obviously. Also, what's this about vine monsters?
I don't know, he just kind of tried to make some, and then he couldn't make some. I don't know.
Oh,
Then he tried to punch some dude, but he didn't really react. It was weird.
I am very settled by all this sudden knowledge.
You have a keen sense to find deadly stuff, just saying.
Yeah, I mean, last time wasn't it a hag selling meat pies that were made of people? Also, where the fuck are we?
Yeah, I'm
No,
gonna
no,
walk
no.
a little bit farther away from the trees.
Alright. So, Ryan, with a detect magic going, I think, is this the first time detect magic has been cast here?
Yeah, it's the first time I've ever used it. It's basically, for the duration, anything 30 feet around me, I see an aura around magical objects.
Oh, great. So now I'm a glowing goblin to you. Fantastic.
You are
That's using magic.
seeing something.
Hi, Glow.
You're seeing the world around you awash in an aura of magic. It's not immediately obvious to what school it is, but it seems to take the form of a sort of black flame with faces reaching out of it. It is a horrifying sight. I would like you to make me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Why does everything you do end up in a wisdom saving throw?
Because I have 6 to my wisdom save.
20!
That's fair. That is very fair.
With a 20, you hold your composure quite well and are able to direct your detect magic, lowering the intensity of it. You're beginning to see that the world around you, with the dirt, the trees, even Anna, the person you're escorting, is overlain with a slight aura of magic about them. Friends are not excluded from this, but it's not as strong. They do not have the same blackened, flamed aura about them. Six is radiating a bit of magic. So is Puss. Cardinal is of a different type. Actually, Cardinal and Puss are radiating the same type, I believe, if I'm using my lore correctly. But you're not receiving any sort of direct answer as to why the path looks different from this.
Okay.
Oh yeah, guys, watch this. I'll cast Silage of myself. And a clone of myself appears right in front of me.
Oh, you know that trick too.
Yeah, look at that. It looks cool, isn't it?
I've seen better.
Oh, it works. Hey, it's my first time. Isn't it good for the first time at least?
Depends how drunk you are.
Ryan, to your eye, it looks as though the silent image, the clone, which you can easily tell is magic based on your sight, is also mortally wounded. There are scars and cuts all along the midsection.
Whoa, wait, and only Ryan can see that?
Wait, hold on.
Ryan can see that.
Oh, man. What the...
That's...
I don't... Oh,
Hey, I made it pretty
Oh,
good,
man.
right? Like, look, I can make it move around. Starts moving its arms around and walking.
Just have your image keep its shirt on. Plus,
What are you talking about?
I mean,
Shit is
I would usually keep my shirt on, you know?
I mean, it's not like mine where I just snap my fingers and suddenly, hey, look, there's me naked. I mean,
Yeah, I probably
Drew
don't want to do
class
that.
more bleach.
I mean, if you want to see that again, I can literally just snap my fingers right now and do it.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
Thanks, you
Cast
have company.
bleach.
I'm sorry? Ryan, did you say you were casting something?
I
Or
cast
Ray?
bleach on my eyes.
Got you, sorry. I thought you said speak with beast, and I'm like, wait, what beast?
I don't know, Sticks.
I mean, today that Styx is quite the beast.
Well, Ryan's not pointing out he's actually seeing weird shit, so I guess we're still going
we're
down
all
the
just
path.
going to continue on our merry way.
Yeah.
Basically. So, reaching a break in the road, a clearing, if you will, you're finding something you really did not expect. It seems to be a fortification, a keep, if you will. And let's see if I can quickly drop you to the right map.
I mean, I'm just saying, I mean, if you ever want to take care of a thieves guild, you just poison the... Where the fuck are we?
Let's
You
see.
said it was a keep.
Yeah, give me one sec.
No.
As I place everybody on the map.
No.
No?
No.
No?
Can we just punt this one?
What the fuck?
Alright.
Wait.
Where's the lady?
Oh, does this
Hold
look
on,
like a place
hold on.
where the...
Each square is 10 feet first.
Yeah.
B, I will mention that out of the fog, which is always present, even if at a distance, comes a distant peal of thunder, quickly accompanied by the howling of wolves in the woods. The house in front of you, a keep with 4 turrets jutted up, is silent, seeming like the fossilized remains of some long-dead thing smoked upon the mountainside. This seems to be a large stone keep that, even as you begin to see more of as you're approaching closer, you can notice has been ruined at some point. The southern part of it has been almost collapsed inwards, as though destroyed by some great siege. Ryan, you're feeling a sort of, let's say, a fluctuation in your magic. There's something attached to your hip, and as you look down, you notice it's your talisman, the silver dragon talisman. And it seems almost warm to the touch now, as though it's near something it should always be near. Six, you're feeling uncomfortable, as though you've seen this place before and have never wanted to see it again.
Oh, son of a bitch!
I
Yeah, I
would
got a
also
question.
mention that perched atop a 10-foot wide, 10-foot high cube of granite is a moss-covered statue of a dragon. Its wings tuck close to its body. The statue looks east towards the mansion. Yeah, I figured you were indicating the statue. It is a statue, not a living thing, as far as you can tell. Sorry if that did not answer your question. Please feel free to ask it.
My question is this castle blocking the path, or can we just keep walking?
I think this kind of finagled its way into existence in front of us, and I'm afraid to look behind us now.
You see, I expected as much. I was just asking for the sake of
So,
clarity.
looking around the area, considering you still have Anna and her mule with you, there is a path that leads this way that does seem to be part of the main road. At least you would hope so. That leads away from the keep that you could choose to follow. Looking back, those that dare to, you can see the shrouded woods behind you. A path that you traversed is not clear anymore. Any path that you traversed is not clear anymore.
What the fuck? I hate this place.
So I'm unwrapping my talisman from my totem and just like raising it up. You said it feels warm.
It feels warm, as though it's receiving heat from something. It is not a wrong or repulsive feeling. It feels almost warm and comforting.
I point it towards the dragon statue. Do I feel any change?
Not from this distance, no. There doesn't seem to be any noticeable change to either the temperature or anything else.
That's unsettling. This talisman has been cold to the touch ever since I received it.
Oh, is that the thing that worries you? My thing that worries me is I've seen this place before.
Have you?
Yes, I have.
It's not unusual for a burglar.
It is when I haven't burgled the place. Or ever actually been here.
And what do you know about this place?
Just to make sure, the keep of your dreams and this are two separate things.
Oh, it is?
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry, I wanted to make sure that I made that clarification because it sounded like you were jumping to that.
Well, yeah, that's where I was jumping to.
Yeah, the keep of your dreams is much larger.
Oh, that's more disturbing, actually. Wait, so how do I know this place and I don't want to return here?
Yes, you get the feeling that you have seen these places before and you have no wish to return to it.
But I don't know why.
Exactly.
Fuck, that's what I get for rolling amnesia. God damn it.
Yes.
So,
lady, should we just keep going, or do you want to stand by for a bit?
Well, I'm at a quandary. I see a place that definitely needs to be burgled, and I don't want to burgle it.
And in regards to my, this is somewhere worth investigating. I fear that if we leave, we'll never find this again.
But do we have to? Do we have
Yeah,
to?
it doesn't seem too bad.
You don't have
Something
to.
to scared about.
I, on the other hand, I'm going to
before we
start
do
moving
anything,
forward.
is the lady like going away?
Yeah, I'm about to say,
again?
is she just chilling now? Cause
Seems incredibly nervous, as though she didn't expect this either. And she's actually making her way. I'm sorry, I should actually give her an icon of some sort.
yeah, at this point.
I was getting, yeah. Let's see. Shoot, just give me.
You gave her a Harabel's token last time.
Yeah, I mean, if all fails, you could just use the handmade one. We just need a placement, not anything spectacular.
Right, now I have Arabelle within quick reach. And her name is Anna, so close enough.
That works.
Alright, so she is beginning to head towards the road and is obviously looking to start heading this way, which seems to be a path that would hopefully lead back to the main road. As you're doing this, you're noticing that that path is flanked on both sides by woods. And as you're looking towards the trees, you can notice that there is an abnormal amount of ravens nested within each.
Ravens are supposed to be good, right?
If I recall, there was a path rimmed with ravens. If you recall when we were traveling with the werewolf last time.
Huh.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember shit right now. I remember ravens being good though. I think I don't know.
Well, if you want to explore this place, we need to do something about her because she's going to get herself killed.
Oh, what are you talking about? This wonderful Barovia. She'll just end up turned around, come right back here probably. I really honestly hope I'm
he
wrong.
will turn back as a vampire, as a werewolf, or something bad. Probably.
That's a fair point.
Plus, I would describe to you that the flagstone steps flanked by stone railings climb to a landing in front of a pair of tall wooden doors with rusted iron bands and knockers shaped like small dragons. Carved into the lignal, the sign above the entrance is the word Argenvost Holt.
Well, let's do this. I suppose I will approach the lady and tell that we need to take a rest at least 1 hour. She must be tired.
Give me a persuasion roll then, please.
Thank God someone with high charisma is doing that.
Yeah, but I roll like shit.
I'm right here.
Does anybody want to aid her? Or aid him as he's doing this?
Yeah, I'll aid him.
Just to make sure.
Look, I know you want to get there in a hurry, but we need to at least have a break, you know? If we rush, we might just get unexpectedly jumped on, and we don't want that.
Yeah, you know, like the last 2 times we wandered out in random Barovia.
Who is rolling, me or Puss?
You are, Ray, since you initiated this.
With advantage.
Advantage. 15.
Okay.
Not bad.
Anna looks uncomfortable by the suggestion, and you see her look almost longingly towards the road leads away. And she says, a short rest, yes, that would be fine. We should hurry when we can, though.
I kind of agree with that.
Yes.
I really don't.
What's up, Sticks? You look a bit upset. Have you been here before?
Would you hate me if I said I honestly don't know? I just know that, I want you to picture that you were just awarded with a shit ton of gold, right? And then you woke up the next day and it was all gone. That's kind of what I'm feeling right now, and I don't know why.
That's pretty shit.
Yeah, I am very uncomfortable by this, and I don't know why, and that makes me even more uncomfortable. I don't want to be here. God, my fucking head hurts. Oh, Jesus, I need some amber.
Ryan, looking towards the statue, in between the statue and the doorframe as you are, you can notice there is minute amounts of magic within the neck cavity of it, since your detect magic is still running.
In its neck. Can I take a closer look at that?
Yes, you can tell it is evocation.
Evocation.
Take it.
No, I'm sorry, not inlaid into the neck, but rather actually within the statue itself. There's no easy way to touch whatever is controlling or emitting the magic.
Uh-oh.
There's a lot happening I'm not comfortable with. Wait.
Really wish I detect good and evil right now.
Oh, I hate being able to think out of character. Okay.
What?
Don't worry about it.
So, I mean, if you want thinking out of character, am I able to see, like, an electrical wire, like Batman's detect vision?
Not inherently, but a lot of people reference detect magic as Batman vision. So
Kidding.
no.
So are we like taking a rest here? You want to investigate the place? What did you want to do, Six?
I'm not gonna lie, Styx does need that rest. He still hasn't recovered from that last wolf fight.
I noticed.
Yeah.
I think we should take a rest in a safe spot and explore. Make sure everywhere else is.
Is it still relatively early in the day? Like if we do this
Yes.
offshoot,
Even
will
if
we
you were
get
to
back
sit-
into our time?
You have approximately, let's say, conservatively 4 to 5 hours before the dark begins to set, and you know the city shouldn't be more than an hour and a half at this point away from you.
No, I got shit
At
ton
least
of time.
from your last position, it wasn't.
Are we going to rest here or inside?
Yeah, no, I'm not going in there.
Well, you all can do as you wish. Well, just don't leave without me, alright? I kind of want to look around a little more.
Okay to leave Anna out here.
No, it's not.
Not by herself.
Okay, I'll stay here in case any wolves decide to get hungry.
Or a particular lizard folk of a party?
I do want to note there is an interior despite the dilapidated state of this keep.
At this point, before you go too much further, Anna's going to take. No, that's fine. You can stay on the steps. Anna is going to move her mule towards the back of the statue and sort of lay against the back of it, the back bottom foundation of it, rather, as though giving her a rest. Cardinal, being the closest to her, intending to be her bodyguard, you can spot a few swarms of ravens ascending from the trees nearby and landing on the statue of the dragon itself. Not really encircling Anna, but definitely providing a sort of posse with her. They call at you and gesture with their heads toward the building.
Okay.
To the building.
Why?
To the building.
Why? Why? Do we have to? Seriously? Really? I don't want.
We kind of do.
Why?
I kind
Noticing
of
some not so subtle plot suggestions to enter the building.
I mean, the road behind you is still open. You can leave if you'd like.
the meta raven.
The raven.
The plot. There is no longer a plot bunny. It is now the plot raven. That's really like what they are typically used for in the candy game. I'm pretty sure.
It seems
It's
like
just,
it.
it's just the help direct the plot. Anyways,
We didn't rest, right?
Anna's going to get a rest. You guys are going to explore an old, abandoned, and ruined keep that has been sieged at some point, it sounds like. Or you can choose to stay outside and rest.
God damn it.
To the keep.
I don't like either of these options.
So as I'm going up the stairs and just being in this vicinity, is there any change to the talisman, or is it like mostly uniform feeling?
The talisman gets only slightly warmer, as though there wasn't much of a change, but it is indicating something to you.
Hold on.
However, sorry?
No, I'm sorry. Continue that, but I have something I want to check real quick after you're done with that.
I would also mention, as the four of you land on the top step here at the door, Ryan, with your detect magic beginning to falter given the time for it,
Yeah.
you can see a aura, let's say, a pulse of magic beginning at the door, rapidly travel past you all towards the statue. Those of you not paying attention to or those of you unable to see the magic in place, only the audible click of a device directly behind you. Turning behind and glancing only getting a small glance as quick as you can, you see that the mouth of the dragon statue has opened.
I run.
Yep, that answered my question I was just about to ask.
I use uncanny dodge.
And after a moment, Those of you on top of the steps feel a slightly cold breeze. And with that, the jaw clicks shut again, and the magic is gone.
Well, we do have to thank that hag one day.
Thought that statue was just going to explode and kill Anna.
I thought it was going to fry us like flame.
Like, like mouth open, flame shoot out, fry everyone on the steps.
It wasn't a flame, it was frost. And I just looked back down at my silver talisman.
Ryan,
Are we immune to frost?
that doesn't seem to be what happened. From what you can determine, those of you that are familiar with magical objects, it's most likely has lost its power from time. It may have once been a powerful frost spell, but at this point of its age, it's only capable of creating a small cold breeze.
So, guys, something I was going to point out when I was staring at this thing and the fact it's facing that door. By the way, they might be traps.
You think?
You'll look into that.
Well, I'm pretty sure I know now that I just seen that thing happen.
Well, at least now that we know about it, if they're all magical by nature, I can detect magic and determine it that way.
Well, hold on. Let me take a look at something. Okay, I fucking gonna try to shrug off my horrible uneasiness as I'm gonna get up here on the landing. I'm checking, like, is it like an actual pressure plate?
No, there doesn't seem to be something that dealt with the weight, or like an actual mechanism mechanically. There did seem to be a magical trick for it, not mechanical.
I will note that when we approached, there was a pulse of magic that directly went into that statue that I saw.
Ryan, I am so happy you said that, because guess now who's going to lead the way?
But I don't know what I was expecting. Very well.
Well, what do you expect? This isn't something I can deal with. This isn't something Puss can deal with. This is literally going to probably be your thing to point out to us. There's no pressure plate. There's no tripwire. This was all just magic bullshit to fuck with us. AKA, you're the one with the eyes for it.
Fine. However, I only have 10 minutes of each cast, so we're gonna have to make them count. And I cast Detect Magic again as I open the doors.
You can do so. It takes. Are you doing it as a ritual then?
Oh, you can do it as a ritual. That's right.
Yeah, I can, but...
Oh wait, do you have ritual casting? Now that I think about it,
I do not have the ritual caster feat, no.
I did not think so. Sorry. So that you would have to catch it as a spell book, or you will have to cast it as a spell slot then.
Yeah, because you're not a wizard, sadly.
I mean,
Or
I can
haven't
still
taken the feat.
ritual cast it, but the feat just means that I can cast it without having it prepared.
No, understood. You need to have access to ritual casting to cast things as rituals. Wizards get it automatically, but there is a feat to choose that gives you ritual casting as well.
Yeah.
There's also an invocation for warlocks and such.
Okay, I know what I'm getting the next time I level.
Sorry, if I'm looking back on it now, I think you've mentioned rituals before, and I apologize. I apologize. I didn't mean to mislead you.
Right.
I believe druids have ritual casting. I think they do.
Do they? I mean, I could be mistaken. I haven't played a druid before.
Let me take a look.
Yeah, but say.
Here's the gods, class features, spell casting.
I don't think they do. I think it's wizards, and I think one other class, but it's not.
Ritual casting. You can cast
ritual
druid as a
it is
ritual.
druids.
Oh, there you go. I am sorry. Forgive me.
Cool. So we're gonna spend.
So it's just right before. Okay. So are you spending the 10 minutes then to cast it freely?
Sure. I only have 2 spell slots, first level spell slots left, so I'll do that.
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys spend 10 minutes on the front porch of this keep, as Ryan reasserts his detect magic over himself, and I'm guessing you guys step into the foyer.
That we do.
Yeah. So, alright, I can remove the dynamic lighting. I apologize, I forgot about that. There we go. Alright, so, this room feels like a king's tomb. A grand staircase leads up to the stone balconies held aloft by stone pillars and arches. A tall, faded tapestry depicting a nobleman in silver armor hangs from an iron rod above the staircase landing. 6 sets of double doors lead from this foyer. Along the walls, displayed on marble pedestals, are 3 alabaster busts of handsome men. A 4th bust and its pedestal have been knocked over, and their shattered remains lie strewn across the mosaic floor. 2 chandeliers of wrought iron hang from the ceiling like monstrous black spiders.
Huh.
As you begin to pass through the door, one more thing, or 2 more things rather. A great shadow with wings moves across the walls and disappears. You hear the soft, bestial hiss in the darkness. Ryan, you in particular hear a voice within your left ear, and it whispers a single name in a questioning tone. Delphine. Styx, you on the other hand hear a whispered voice in your left ear as well, but hear 2 things. A name held in question, and then an assertion. You hear the name Arcale, and there's a dismissive snort. No, thanks. And the shadow has vanished.
Was the hiss audible to everybody?
The hiss was audible to everybody, yes.
Was it draconic?
You being a lizard folk can tell that it definitely came from something that was a natural at Draconian.
I don't like that.
Well, that was strange.
We need
Yeah,
to
it
keep
seems like
searching. When I start, did I see where the shadow vanished off to?
No, it simply disappeared into the other shadows within the room.
Of course.
This is
Watch out, there might be dragon ghosts here.
This place is slightly dark, even from the light coming from the inner door.
I will bring out my torch and reluctantly druidcraft it a light.
Okay.
You know, when I saw the decor, I had something to say, and now I no longer have something to say.
So we have limited time. Are we going up, or are we going around?
We could always split the party and do both.
Let's not do.
Do I see anything with my magic eyes? With my special eyes?
Well, you remember that black flame aura I mentioned before?
Yes.
That is still present, though you can see that it is in a muted form. It seems to be, I don't want to say battling, but slowly consuming a silver sort of aura that radiates from this place, as though it's still slowly progressing its way into the building.
Oh, that's unsettling.
So I'm going to inform you all that this land has a odd magical aura around it, but in here it's weakened. Perhaps this is the closest to holy ground we'll find here, huh?
I
I'm
don't
gonna
think so.
snort at that one.
Puss, I see you going towards the door. Would you like to open it?
Yeah, slowly open it with a rapier at the ready.
Considering the traps, I'm shocked that you two are deciding to go first.
Again, the trap we encountered was magic. We're kind of at a loss.
The trap we encountered was a dull magic. If anything, we'll find some more dull magic in here.
Probably, hopefully, because, I can't stab a trap I can't fuck with.
Thinking about it, the dragon shadow was probably gonna be a big spooky dragon to scare people.
Will you please stop saying things that make me... Please stop saying things that make me more nervous about being in this place.
Puss, this wood-paneled den has been ransacked. Its furnishings tossed about. A cold, dark hearth dominates the west wall between the 2 narrow windows. Standing upright against the north wall is a sarcophagus made of black wood with a queen's effigy carved into its lid. Ryan, remembering the warmth of your talisman, and remembering your innate interest in fire, saying lightly. Seeing the cold hearth makes you slightly uncomfortable for unspecific or for generally unknown reason.
It's because he's a cat.
No, this is going towards Rhine, not Puss.
Oh.
I see a statue. I don't like it.
Oh, is that the only thing you don't like?
So I'm gonna wander in, and again, reluctantly, I'm going to light the brazier.
I'm going to pull my fucking silvered short sword because fuck this. This is so on edge, it's not even funny anymore.
The brazier or the hearth?
Hearth, yeah, sorry.
Hearth, sorry. Okay, it's okay. So, as you all begin to filter into the room, taking account to be close to each other in this dire time, Ryan, you wander towards the hearth and light it ablaze, yes?
Yes.
Okay. A fire erupts in the dead hearth and assumes a draconic form. It hisses, crackles, and furls its smoky wing. And I would like all of you to roll initiative.
God
Why?
damn it,
Fire
Ryan.
dragon.
Brian, you are the closest thing to it, staring it in the face. Your talisman feels particularly warm.
I wonder why.
The first thing I'm going to do, instinctually, I take a little step back, but
Oh, that's a big fire dragon.
I also slowly bring up my talisman just to see if it gets a reaction first.
Oh, what the fuck is that thing?
I need to roll a d20. Okay.
Please roll low.
Good at 0.
Okay, I'm okay.
No, it's
Oh, no,
a
10.
Oh, that's not good.
10's not that bad.
Okay. Have you seen the rest of the rolls? So far, only 2 of you are going ahead of the thing.
So, Ryan, you have now learned this seems to be the reason you have an innate desire for fire. Apparently, it played out well.
What?
It was all like plan, it's all a ploy all along, pushing you towards the fire.
That's hilarious.
Ryan, you are going first. You are in the face of this dragon composed of fire and smoke. It is not as large as an adult dragon, but it is larger than you. What would you like to do?
I'm aware that it's my internal dark side.
No, it's not that.
Okay.
You're not the main character, no. Sorry. Or the anime character, rather.
But I want to be a Mary Sue.
Yeah, no. You, no. Despite the surprise at the fire, it has not reached you yet. And it does not seem to have a direct connection with your character standing, so...
So I'm going to, bonus action, I guess, just, raise my talisman towards it to see if it does gain a reaction. And I'm going to use my action to ready a spell. Oh. You know what? I'm going to just ready a regular frostbite on it, just because frost, fire. And just, if it tries to do anything aggressive towards me, I'm going to snap my fingers and, everybody just chill.
Okay. Your talisman does get noticeably warmer. Whether or not that is a magical effect, or the fact that you're just holding metal near fire, is yet to be seen. But the dragon makes no obvious reactions to it. At least not directly, since it's not its turn. Ray, what would you like to do? You're sort of at the back of the group right now, and Ryan seems to be shielding himself with his own talisman.
And I'm supposed to shield. I don't like it. Let's see if I can move without that thing hitting me. Yeah, sure. Going to move around here. How much was that? I can still move.
Sticks play the Rage Demon soundtrack.
Now I'm going to move here. I'm going to hold my attack in case he attacks any of my companions.
Okay. And so we do get to the fire dragon. Thank God it gets a turn, right? Because then it can kill you all.
Hooray!
Fire explosion.
That is an option. Don't tempt me.
What?
So
What he said.
the fiery dragon hisses as it addresses you, and I say you in the royal sense, not you directly, right? But yeah, comes and goes. And you recognize the voice as the one that had whispered before, although muted slightly to the crackling fire. Delphine, you are not, but you carry her talisman. Yet you travel in the companions of Styx. Ah, my knights have fallen into darkness. Save them if you can. Show them the light they have lost. And as his final word roars out, the fire douses itself, slowly being consumed and becoming nothing but smoldering ash. And turn order is done. Congrats, guys. Combat.
We won.
How much XP?
Milestone, remember?
Why does it know my name?
That's
Better
actually
question, why does it know my Elder's name too?
cool.
I don't know, but I'm gonna go pry open that sarcophagus.
Hold on. Let me get into stabbing
Wait,
range.
oh!
Let me get into stabbing
Wait,
range.
oh, yep.
Okay, I am in stabbing range. Okay, we're good.
Okay, so you're opening up the sarcophagus that you just found in a random room.
I am
With
pressing stab with the silver short sword.
I'm just
I
standing
didn't
there
just get
sputtering.
the fire dragon to not open up the sarcophagus. Okay.
I'm just
If it's an angry
sputtering.
hiss on left, it's fine.
What are we supposed to save? What was it? Save someone, give him light? I don't remember.
He spoke of his knights falling and restoring them to light.
Well, I don't
So
think
he
we're
knew
going to
my
be able to
master.
do that. Looking
so-
at this castle, it doesn't look too good in restoration.
As you guys are discussing this, Cardinal marches past and opens up the sarcophagus on the opposite side of the room with a loud clanging as it bounces off the wall adjacent. The door does. And Cardinal, inside you see shattered wine glasses and decanters found on shelves. It appears that at one point this sarcophagus was converted to a wine cabinet.
What the?
I'm just gonna look at the rest of the group with like such a fucking like half-lidded "Are you serious?" expression.
Is there any wine left?
Is it the Wizard of Wines?
The wine bottles do seem to be smashed bottles of Wizard of Wines, yes.
Are you fucking kidding me?
What
They
the?
are the only
fuck?
supplier.
Oh,
For the last century?
Yes.
Yes.
Talk about a monopoly. Okay.
Indeed, though I
If you
think
wanna combat it, go ahead.
we're going to talk to the Martigos once we finish their little wine problem.
Oh my god,
I
I
know, the last order one.
don't like any of this. I don't like any of this. Oh fuck this. Puss next door, please. God, my head hurts.
Yep. We'll slowly open the door and
Prepared to start.
Alright, right. I need to remove the dynamic lighting. I'm sorry. I need to remember that more often. Please, I've fallen out of habit. Alright, so tattered velvet drapes cover the tall, slender windows that encircle this parlor. The furnishings are covered with dust and cobwebs, and lie in disarray. A damaged brass chandelier hangs from the ceiling, which is covered with a faded mural that depicts metallic dragons and colorful birds flying beneath white clouds.
they really like the dragons here, don't they?
Well,
You're telling me.
I mean, there is the Platinum Dragon King Bahamut, so that's a thing. What the fuck it's doing here in Barovia,
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Do you
I
see
mean, it did
anything
just
useful?
appear.
I kind of care this time
I mean-
because I'm not used to things knowing my name when I haven't burgled them yet.
Who says you haven't burgled this yet, Sticks? Come on.
But to Styx' knowledge, he hasn't. He's just really
That's fair.
unsettled.
Honestly, Sticks, I am kind of curious as to how it does know you.
I honestly could not tell you. I don't know. Well, fuck. Then again, there's only a point in my life where I just don't remember anything. So God only knows what the fuck I've been doing. For all I know, this
Don't
could.
remember.
For all I know, this could have been my home at one point. I don't know.
I believe my elder would have mentioned being acquainted to a goblin. For all she was close-mouthed.
It might not have been a proud moment for her.
I mean, would they have happened to have known an orc named Arkyle by any chance?
An orc named Arkyle. My elder was a little tight-lipped about her past, but the rumors seem to have merit.
Ryan, from what you can recall, saying this to you directly, you don't remember Delphine mentioning the name Arkyle, but you do know that she had once mentioned witnessing a combat of an orc regiment sieging, not a keep, but just sieging a landside. You know orcs to be raiders, and you know that Delphine at least had once experienced orc raiding parties.
Okay.
Either way, she has no love for orcs.
That's okay. If it's any consolation, I don't even know why I just said orc. It's just, I don't know, it came out naturally that way. I don't know why. I don't know anyone named that, Kyle.
It did indeed feel natural.
I just... God, my fucking head. I need a drink. God, do I need a drink.
He did just find a wine cabinet. Unfortunately, it's empty.
Yeah,
So
it just makes me
and Ray,
sad.
I see you guys going different ways. Do you want both doors opened?
Both? Sure.
Okay, I see you both at doors, so I want to see if you both can open separate ones. That's fine. Just need to do it separately. Let's see. Delete that. There we go. Cool. So, close to you're finding a hallway that leads downwards, stairs descending into an iron gate before ascending again to the other side of the keep. Another door across from you. Ray, you have found the wine storage. 5 barrels lie in wooden braces along the walls of this dark, moldy storage room.
Guys, more wine.
That's not funny.
I'm not joking. There's
No.
more wine.
I know, but I said I needed a drink, and the next door we open is fucking cask of old wine. That scares me.
Yep.
Well, do you want old wine?
No, I don't, because I'm afraid I'll die. Like everything I do here. Hey, what the hell was
I
that?
need several tons of meat. I say, looking around the castle, expecting something.
Thank you, someone caught on to the joke.
I don't want to alarm, but I see something. This dynamic lighting is... Oh boy.
What?
I'm afraid to ask this. What do your
I
angel eyes
see-
see?
Oh, I see what you're looking at. No.
It's not the thing I'm looking at, is it? Because I'm curious.
Nani?
Oh, yep, I see it.
What the fuck is that thing?
The things.
That thing we are looking for.
I'm keeping track of inputs, so feel free to go ahead if you'd like.
Ah, sweet Jesus.
Guys, careful with the statue. Just saying.
Plus,
There are
you
two
have
in this
found
room.
the servants' quarters. There are brown drapes covering the windows of the circular room. Strewn about the floor is the wreckage of half a dozen beds and other pieces of furniture. Ray, I would mention, since you were at the wine door, that you noticed the labels of Wizard of the Wines across most of the barrels, including the one at the back bearing the name Champagne de la Stamp, which,
I'm not
since
big
you were
fan.
at the Abbey, you recognize as being the rarest of the wines.
I'm not a big drinker, but I might take that in the way out.
Do you need a bottle?
Sticks.
I got a bottle.
Do you have any healing?
Do I have any healing? You're asking a
Yeah.
goblin if he has healing. Oh, wait a minute.
Healing
Hold on.
potions.
Plus, you have found the kitchen.
Let me do a quick check, actually. Healer's kit.
Because don't take this the wrong way, but you look like shit.
Plus, I would
Yeah.
also mention
Ah!
that. Plus, I would also mention that an open iron pot hangs from a hook inside the blackened fireplace, and it rattles on its hook and bobs up and down as though something is inside it.
Nice.
Is over here.
I don't know, prepare my rapier to stab anything that comes out and kick the pot.
Yeah, I'm just downing a health potion real quick.
Okay, you kick the pot over and come face to face with the horror that is a bat.
Ah! Oh shit!
You can roll to hit it if you'd like. 7.
Wow, that's appropriate.
In your sudden surprise, your rapier clatters into the side of the wall, the stone wall, dulling it slightly at the point instead of the bat, as the bat flies away from you through the drapes left aside as you entered the kitchen.
It's a vampire.
Probably.
Hmm.
Oh, what the fuck?
Before
gonna-
we move forward, hey Batman, can you see anything?
Why? What's going on? Oh.
Yeah.
I'm Batman.
I mean, it could be worse thing. Ah! What the fuck, puss?
So,
What?
stepping into this is the dining hall. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, but there's a 20-foot long table with sculpted dragons for legs, standing in the center of this hall. Chairs that surround the table have backs carved to resemble folded dragon wings, and several of the chairs have been overturned or smashed to pieces. Suspended above the table is a crystal chandelier that glows with a soft white light. Standing in the windowed alcoves are 2 life-size statues depicting knights with dragon-winged helms and shields. Rainwater trickles through the cracks in the ceiling, flowing down the west wall and adding to a large puddle on the floor. 5 sets of wooden doors lead to this hall. The doors to the northeast corner hang open, the ones from which northeast you guys have or came from, if I'm looking at the compass just to make sure. That's odd.
I have the key mind feat. I always know where north is, so the location you're looking for is that way.
Yeah.
By the way, can you tell me all the notes since I don't need to write them anymore?
Also,
Beyond
exactly what time it is.
Yeah, is it like 12:45?
Beyond the glass doors, these ones, the ones across the hall from you, is a dark, misty room that appears to be a chapel. Styx, I'm going to have you jump into the secret chat with me for just a minute, if you don't mind terribly.
Oh, yay.
Styx, my lovely, lovely friend.
Oh god, what do I see?
First thing, I just want to appreciate that you got the Archival reference.
Well, I did just play the game and completed it on my Let's Play, so yeah, I definitely got the reference.
I figured you would, but I just appreciate that it actually went through nonetheless. But, as I was saying, your vision, you're hearing the water dropping from the ceiling, and you're staring towards these dragon knights. And your vision overlaps with a scene from another time and another place. An open field, you riding on the back of an orc, broad-shouldered, much bigger than most orcs, with a cleaver in hand as he's charging forward towards a small regiment of knights. You, knowing this is a bad idea, have already jumped from him, even as the rain makes your fall slick, and you slide across the ground, using a bit of magic here to make yourself invisible as you slide to the side to flank. The orc rushes forward, swinging his cleaver into the men, caving some of their shields in, the others fighting back with not ease, but not struggling either with their numbers. and after a moment, your vision returns back to the room, and you recognize the sound of the rain is just the water dripping from the ceiling, and the statue in front of you is not a knight, it is just a statue, and you are with friends, and you are safe, quote-unquote.
And having flashbacks. Awesome. Love it.
PTSD, gotta love it, yeah.
Especially when we can't remember it.
Exactly. Alright, we can jump back to the general then.
Heal, cure wounds, worth
Spirits
radiance.
of weapon is really good. You should use it more often.
Oh,
Alright.
I know, I haven't
Fuck.
gotten the chance to use many of my spells that, like...
He would have access to Toll of the Dead with Xanathar's guide, but
fuck my head. Jesus Christ. Ugh.
So, Sticks, I heard here through the door that you wanted some healing, right?
What? Healing?
Good.
Nah,
Yeah.
I think I'm fine now. I just...
But I want to show you a cool magic thing. Just say yeah.
Sure?
Now can you heal as well?
Well, I can do this. I cast Cure Wounds on him.
what?
What?
Why?
Yes. God, yes.
Because 2 healers wasn't enough.
The healing you receive is slightly painful, as though the wounds are being stitched shut rather than simply healed, but the wounds do heal nonetheless.
Ah, motherfuck, Jesus. Okay, I take it back. That hurts. Oddly, comfortingly, though. I'll take the headache back now.
How?
Scraping off a scab.
I don't get it.
It's Barovia.
Oh, wait.
Like, let me put it this way. Like, every good thing we think we were doing is somehow morbid and fucked up here.
Except for me, apparently, because my spells haven't done anything, with the exception of my blood moonbeam.
It takes time.
Little girl, you're in the middle of the ride.
Oh, God. Hey, guys.
I don't have spells to fuck up.
I'm just gonna put this out there. I don't know why, but if we run into a really, really big orc and he looks really, really angry, I think I should maybe talk to him. I don't. Oh, fuck, my head hurts.
We'll keep that in mind. Sticks, are you?
Um,
Well,
Fuck no.
can I do a medicine check on him to see if there's anything wrong with him?
Go for it.
Go for it.
Well,
this is
9.
stakes.
With the 9, you're not familiar with goblin anatomy enough to do something now. If it is a
Yeah.
physical ailment.
6. I know you talk a lot, but you're not really polite to save our life by talking, just saying.
Trust me, I don't think it's gonna happen, but if this does happen, I really think I should be the... Oh, God. Oof. Jeez.
this is perhaps the one moment where I believe you're not trying to screw with us.
Sadly, this would also be probably the one moment where you would be correct in that assumption, which is also weird to me. Okay, back to the exploring of the place I really don't want to be in. This week. If we find a giant case full of vials filled with glowing amber liquid, I call dibs, by the way.
Speaking of glowing amber,
Hello.
the chandelier itself is glowing softly, as I said before. You all can tell there is a magic cast over it. Ryan, you in particular, can tell that it is a continual flame permanently cast on it.
Does it match the magic aura of everything around you, or is it foreign?
Sorry, continual light is what I meant to say. But it does match the silver aura that you can see is associated with this keep.
Okay.
Okay, can I ask? What are those?
So, getting a clearer picture of the chapel, as it is a holy place that should not be ruined or ransacked at any point, by the way. Hint, hint. Thank you. Cracked wooden pillars support a wooden U-shaped balcony that overhangs this stone-walled chapel. Narrow archways lead to spiral staircases that curl up to the balcony, and a door set into the north wall has a wooden beam barring it. At the east end of the chapel rests a stone altar flanked by iron candelabras. The altar is carved with a rising sun bas relief. Tall, arching windows set with panels of stained glass decorate the walls behind the altar. One of the windows has been shattered, covering the chapel floor with shards of colored glass and allowing thick fog to enter and fill the room. Through the fog, you see 3 armored figures kneeling before the altar.
Do they look human?
From the back, it is hard to tell. They are completely encased in armor.
So, those, knights or whatever we're supposed to save?
Maybe people. Are they like cursed? Maybe we need to save them from the curse.
Do I see
How?
any stain of magic on them?
Again, if we want to save whatever, how?
Yeah, that's kind of the question on my mind.
I'm not very good at saving, just saying.
Aren't you a half angel?
Yeah, about to say, aren't you literally just angelic? Isn't that literally your thing?
More like kill evil stuff, not like save good things, I would
He's
say.
bad at what he does, is what he's trying to say.
Well, that makes most of
Thank
us,
you.
I think.
But yes,
Worst case scenario, I might be able to do something,
Well,
but
I have an idea. We could always, I don't know, save this particular place for last and see what else we could find. Unless you really want to tap one on the shoulder and ask, hey, how you doing? This is Sticks and Friends. Please don't kill us.
first of all,
Mention-
we need a better name.
There
Yes.
is a door here. If I could actually...
I can see it.
A door here, and a stairwell here that you see circles up.
it's
That
going
does
up or
involve
down?
getting closer up.
And
Well,
again,
there were stairs going up in the main foyer, weren't there?
Yeah.
Yes, there were.
Huh.
I'm just saying, when a dragon asks us to do something, it's better not to ignore it completely. Just saying. Might be bad.
These are the only figures that we've ever seen here, and from their postures, they aren't exactly, vampires that I would be dressed in.
Oh,
Not
wow.
vampire.
I didn't know you could tell that just by looking at the back of a breastplate.
Are they standing up, or are they in, like, a position, by the way?
They are kneeling in a pious fashion.
How
Do we
many
see what's
vampires...
on the altar?
A sun icon. An icon of a sun.
Okay.
Let's just go. What could go wrong?
I'm gonna creep in.
Yeah, that's just right up
I'm
there with
gonna-
like
By
a
rolling
mad...
stealth, or...
Nah, creep by literally I'm walking in cringing as I do it. I really don't want to do this.
Literally trying to creep and just slip behind a pillar.
As I see everyone move up, and like, you guys do know I have passed without a trace, don't you?
Too late.
God damn it.
Yeah, too late, but I was wondering if you guys are gonna bring it up.
We keep forgetting, honestly.
I'm not saying, not unless you mention it.
By the way, did I notice any stained magic on them?
On the figures,
Yeah.
you can see there is an ongoing battle. The silver and the black. Yes.
Silver and the black. That sounds weird.
Barovia, that's probably the most good thing we've heard, actually. It's not just black.
Sticks, having seen the statues before and getting slightly closer to these figures, you can make out at least the bracers. The left bracer for the one closest to you does have the same dragon markings as the statues, but only the left bracer seems to have been a mixed match of armor. You would also be able to tell that, seeing it multiple times now, that armor not only resembles your recent sight, but also resembles the figures you saw sieging a keep within your dream. Seems to be a connection at play.
Oh. Okay, I'm gonna fuck. I'm gonna try to whisper to everyone closest to me real quick. It's like, so guys, yeah, these guys are very familiar. But the last time I actually saw these men, well, last time I saw these men, they were actually alive. But before that, they were very dead.
What?
Are you
Right,
sure you don't
that's
have that
too
reversed
loudly.
in order?
Trust me, if it's confusing to you, imagine how it's like in my head right now.
Are they good or are they bad?
I literally could not tell you.
Am I close enough to hear this whispering conversation?
I would say yes, because I'm trying to project to at least Ray, Puss, and Ryan. Cardinal's kind of a little bit further away.
Yeah, so this is reaching everybody but Cardinal. But Cardinal, you can see that they have stopped, and Styx is muttering something towards them.
Like, I'm just saying, be on edge a little bit more than usual. I mean,
That's hard to do.
let me put it this way. In my dream, I saw these kinds of knights, but they were all dead, but still moving. It was very strange. They were searching for something. They were searching for something, but they found a book instead.
Considering what kind of magic I'm seeing on them sticks, it's possible they're bound to some order or something. They're still serving their original whatever they originally served.
The Platinum Dragon
Well.
Bahamut, maybe?
Do we know for a fact that it's Bahamut?
Not a fucking clue. I do have two ideas, though. Either A, we search the rest of the place, come back, or B, and again, Ryan, you seem to be the best option for this. You go talk to them, since you're holding a pendant in adornment of a dragon.
Yeah, go for it. Come on.
I
Need to do something.
Plan A or Plan B, man?
I'll tentatively step forward and
Don't worry, we are here for you. Kind of.
Way back here.
Moral support.
Yep.
Alright. So, Ryan, since you're stepping so far ahead before anybody else moves.
Roll initiative.
Right?
Not yet. Cardinal, can you take another step back, please?
My bad.
No worries. Let's just do this before anybody else moves forward, since he moved himself forward first. Ryan, as you begin to step within easy eyesight of these figures, you can see movement. The one at the back, the one closest to you, is the first to react to any sound you make stepping forward. And with a flash and a turn, you can see that these figures are quite well armed, or are at least armed. A longsword in this figure's hand, held in both hands, as he slashes the sword towards you, rapidly rising from the pious state he was in towards you. His blade stopping just short of the amulet resting near you, or the amulet in your hand. There's a pause, as though the figure is trying to do something before the sword is resheathed and it turns back to its pious moment towards the altar.
Okay. Really happy that actually worked out. I was guessing.
I'm kind of just still staring at him. He's just gone back into his normal position.
Yes, I would mention that since you did see the front of him quite quickly, that this is definitely a mixed pair of armor, and the person wielding it most certainly should be dead. The face itself is decayed, halfway gone already, and quite a few of the fingers were just bones.
Wow. Okay. Didn't think I was gonna be that spot on, but I'm alright with that. Also scary.
I mean, I already was aware they were beholden to their order, but I thought, well, I'm going to slowly move over to the side. Am I able to see the altar from my position, actually?
Yes.
Anything on it?
Simply the iconography of a sun in a bowl, I believe it was.
Well, if they're allowing me to be this close, I'm going to start, well, just kind of move in the direction of, like, take a step in the direction of these stairs going up and see what their reaction is.
They don't seem to be reacting to you moving further away. Sticks,
I'm-
are you wanting to open that door? Sorry.
About as quietly and silently as I can, I guess. Yeah. Just peek in, see what's in there.
You don't have to. You could continue onwards, but whatever you choose.
Well, yeah, I just want to peek in. Oh.
This seems to lead outside to the cemetery. You can see that in the northeast corner stands a mausoleum. And you also notice, whoa, Ryan, where the fuck are you going?
That was an accident, sorry.
You can also see that quite a few of the graves have been opened, as though they were dug out from within.
Okay, out of my own sheer curiosity, I'm gonna... Oh,
How
Lord.
many?
That's what I'm counting right now as I creep my happy way through here real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4... Okay. Oh, Jesus. That's interesting. Okay, gonna make my way back to the...
Sticks! Wait. You stepped
no.
out quite a bit.
Oh, God. Yeah, because I was counting graves.
You must roll initiative.
You suddenly feel like someone or something is watching you. Looking up, you spot a well-dressed man with a thick mane of thistledown hair observing you from a high tower window. He draws the curtain and disappears from view, but you feel a nagging sensation in the back of your head that this is not the first time you've seen such a man.
Oh, Lord. Okay, wait. Just for my own clarification, which tower was that I saw that at?
Let's see. It is in... Sorry, I gotta jump to a very special thing real quick just to double check. That does not give me what I was seeking. Sorry, I'm looking for a very specific number on the map, but it is not immediately showing. There it is. Okay, now I know. It is the third floor, or the second, third. Yes, third floor. Thank you. Third floor window of this one over here.
Oh, fan bloody goddamn tastic. I regret having high perception now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, note to self in the future. Ever play Curse of Strahd again? Don't do high perception. You see too much shit. I'm going to make my way back to the party now. So,
Okay.
I found the graveyard.
Jumping back with the party. Is everybody making their way to the curved stairwell now, it seems like?
Oh, yes.
Are they reacting to anyone that's with me?
You're seeing some tensing moments as the one closest to you, or the two closer to you, have tightened their grips on their swords, but they haven't removed themselves from their pious movement yet.
I'm just going to, like do one of those, like, you know how you have the palm up, and I'm just, like, bidding them forward while I'm, like, just kind of standing in the way, letting them go up first.
Okay, you can do so.
Fantastic. Oh, by the way, there's a number of graves out there that kind of unturred. I'll give you a hint. These 3 may not be the only ones. Also, there's some asshole on the 3rd floor watching me. I point that out. I'm gonna go upstairs now.
I was gonna ask how fresh where they were, but okay.
There's something I don't like about that.
So I'll move you guys to the third floor
The one,
as a
I'm
group.
about to say, the one session where Styx the Goblin's not actively fucking with the party, and that's what's got everyone on edge.
Alright, so you guys have entered a sort of balcony area. This wooden balcony overhangs the mansion's chapel. An exquisitely carved wooden throne rests at the west end between two doors and a narrow archway leading to the spiral staircases going up and down. Hanging from the high ceiling is an iron chandelier with candle holders shaped like tiny silver dragons.
Any doors?
Yes, there are the two doors there. One on each side of the throne.
I'm tempted to sit on the throne, but I'm not going to do that. I opened this door. By the way, if those guys downstairs follow us, we're going to be in trouble. Like enemies on the front, enemies on the back. Just saying, bad idea
I
to leave them.
think they're a little distracted with other things. Also, I think we're supposed to be helping them.
Well, so far they haven't actually drawn blood yet, so I'll reassume the front.
I'm just saying they're supposed to be dead.
So entering into this area, immediately to you, immediately next to you, Styx, is an alcove. A red velvet curtain hangs in front of an alcove in the southeast corner of this hall. It ripples ever so slightly.
Oh, god damn it, how curious am I in this horrible, horrible place I can't remember.
I drew strength for you.
Thanks, Ryan. Okay. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna drop. Fuck this. I'm gonna drop prone. I'm gonna go to the very, very, very corner of it. I'm just gonna very attentively lift up that corner and try to take a peek behind the curtain. What's in the box?
There are two things that you notice instantly. There is a black cloth covering something atop a white marble pedestal, and B, that one of the windows in the back is broken, and a breeze is blowing through, rippling the curtain.
Oh, thank fucking God. Okay. I stand back up, and I gently push the curtain open.
Yes.
And I'm gonna stare at this thing and decide if I really want to fucking dick with whatever may be under the black sheet. I fucking hate Curse of Strahd. What makes me second guess shit. Hey guys, if something bad happens to me, do me a favor. Make sure I die painlessly. So,
What
I
are
will
you
eat
on
your
about?
body.
that... Thank you. God, no, I'm so happy I can always count on you for that thing.
I'm gonna kind of thump on my chest as like a, you know it, bro.
I'm gonna reach over. I'm doing this weird cartoony thing where I'm reaching over, but I'm trying to stay as far away from it as I can. One eye's kind of closed. I grip my teeth and I pull the sheet off.
As you rip the black cloth off for it, two things hit you as you're sort of peeking your eyes through your hands. First is the sight of Abraham's head, severed and laying on a pedestal. The second thing that hits you is the sound of blood dripping from the wound to the floor below, and the smell of it, indicating that it has been dead there for some time.
Wait, what?
Oh, thank God, it's just Abraham. Oh, I thought it was something terrible. Oh, dear sweet. Hey guys, it's okay. It's just Abraham's head. We're good. Okay. Wait.
Six.
Oh.
Think about it for a second.
Oh. That's Abraham's head. Well,
So that's where he's been.
well. Wait a minute.
But
Hold on.
I saw him in the inn last night, though.
Hold on. Hold on. I reach up. I'm gonna just start poking it. The Sticks, this isn't horrifying, oddly enough. In fact, he's expecting this to happen, oddly enough, at this point. Like, he's actually just acting like a kid poking it.
You seem to be poking cold, dead flesh.
Yep, that's a hit, all right.
It's real.
Ah, well, that's pretty fucking real. I mean, if we want, we can have Cardinal taste test it.
Can we tell how long it's been there?
Are any of us proficient in that?
That would be a medicine or an arcana or something.
Medicine.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Am I able to roll that then?
Yes.
Damn!
About 4 hours.
Oh, damn.
Oh.
Okay, so could be Abraham.
He never got his crossbow.
Cruel fate, man.
Don't
Cruel fate.
scare him. Come on.
Hey, wait, does that mean I can have it?
No hints as to whether this is legit or not by texting him or messaging him.
Oh, come on, it'd be funny. Fine, I'll do
Hey,
it.
Abraham, did you know you were dead?
I just typed it, it's like, so, we found your head. We don't know where the rest of you is.
I'm just going to, next time, if we ever meet Abraham,
What are you talking about? He's right there, he can hear you.
it's like, I'm just gonna look around. My detect
with
magic
that-
would have worn off by now, right?
Probably.
With that medicine check, did you notice that head was like cut clean off or torn apart by a beast or something like that?
It's decapitated, but I can't. In regards to how clean the cut is,
It is a very clean cut.
Is there a trail of blood anywhere?
Only the one dripping to the floor from the pedestal.
Clean like with a long sword, like those downstairs.
Clean
So
as
Sticks, you said you saw a person staring at you.
Oh yeah, that's a flow up though. Don't worry about that. That's also on the northern side. We're currently on the southern side. I think we're okay for the moment. Also, I think
well,
I know him.
You do?
I think I do. I don't know anymore. Like, but it's a lot like how I looked at this place and I've never been here, but I kind of know it. It's kind of the same thing. But
Well, thinking about it, I feel that that person you found may also be related to chopping off people's heads.
I also like to
There's this
point.
weird reason.
I would like to point out we also saw Ryan being hanged when we got here before, and
Yeah, but that was fake. This is
didn't that kind of melt the moment Puss touched it?
that. Oh, well, yeah, that's a fair point. Maybe
so you
that.
can actually touch this.
Can I open this
Okay,
door?
where was this guy? We need to get him quick before
So you guys are just turning away from the severed head to open the door or across the hall.
I mean, should I take it? Like,
Oh wait, I'm sorry. I didn't realize I
What
can
was
actually
supposed to do
do
with a
it.
head? Oh wait, there's another corpse over there. There is another one.
There is.
And another
Oh no.
one.
Oh my God! It's a bathroom with a tub. It's hygiene. Get me out of this place.
Sticks.
What?
This does seem to be a bathroom.
I need to know what is behind the other curtain.
Do you though? Do you really? I mean, who knows whose head's gonna be behind that one?
To clarify, you're leaving the curtain open and the head bleeding on the pedestal, right?
See, the more you talk about it, the more I don't want to do that anymore.
I'm just clarifying.
Like, you're also making
What
it
am I
hard
supposed
to.
do?
I'm about to say you're making it really hard to stay in character because out of character, I really want to put it back on there now and close the curtain.
Well, you haven't removed it from the pedestal.
Well, yeah.
no
you
one touch it. It's gonna be trapped.
Sticks has poked it,
Poked
and Brian has given it a medical glance, but nobody's removed it from the pedestal.
I'm afraid to ask.
far as-
I'm about to say, well, who the hell cares enough to give Abraham a proper burial? By the way, Abraham, if you're watching this, I'm so sorry we're treating you with such disrespect, but yeah, like,
It's not that I don't want to
Screw
do a
it, shit
proper thing.
happens.
I don't know what the proper thing to do here. I never tried to bury a head.
So Sticks, where did you see the person?
Third floor.
third floor,
Yeah,
north.
which third floor? Different floor.
We'll get to that eventually. Let's see if I find myself another head. I'm just gonna open this curtain. Fuck it.
Get there before he leaves.
We'll get back for the head. I'm not going to carry a head in my waist.
Yeah, I always wanted. I always wanted to get head.
Nothing?
It is nothing. It is empty.
Well, now I'm just disappointed. Where the fuck did Puss go? God damn it, Puss. Why do you do things?
I swear to God, if we're going to fight a headless version of Abraham, I'm going to be mad.
Guys, I think we should stick together. I say as I start jogging after him.
Cardinal, now that you're alone, do you want to eat the head?
No, I'm not gonna eat the head.
You know you want to eat the head.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought about eating the head, but I'm not gonna do it.
As we pass by this room, I want to take a quick glance inside. Wait, what are those beds? What is this? Yeah, those are beds.
Yes, those seem to be beds.
Oh, look at that. That looks like a fireplace. Hey, Ryan, don't light that one on fire.
Do I feel any?
No, you do not.
Six, do you know how to get from here to the place with the dude?
Oh yeah,
So
sure. Let me just go ahead and sprout my goddamn goblin wings. I'll fly us all up to the third floor. No, I don't know.
I know you're kidding, but I can do that.
Oh, right. You can actually do that. Holy shit, I forget you're a thing.
I hate to be that guy, but I do believe that there are stairs that we can use to go up.
Where?
Literally,
The way Puss and I just went.
I'm about to say literally everywhere. Hold on, I gotta check a door. Yeah. Yep, that's what I thought. Jack and shit.
I'm going to follow Cardinal.
Yeah, we're gonna continue. Wait, is this a door too?
Yes.
Jesus Christ!
You wanna open it?
Yeah, why not?
Open the
Fuck
more door,
it.
everybody.
Oh, this one's actually a little bit more finely finished. Look at that.
Just a bed.
Okay.
There is actually, one thing. Above the mantelpiece is a framed portrait of a handsome, well-dressed man with a wry smile and a thick mane of thistledown hair.
Holy shit. Wait, does it actually look like the guy I saw?
Yes.
Hey guys, if you're curious of what the guy looks like, that.
I'm sorry?
That portrait, that's the guy I saw. And feel like I somehow know? Oh god, my head hurts.
You're getting the feeling that, looking now that you have a solid picture of him and can see him for a longer point of time, you're getting the feeling that whatever relationship you had with him before or connection was not a positive one.
Shocker.
That's like the most normal thing that he's felt since he's entered this entire place.
Alright, so it's nice to feel some confirmation.
It's actually slightly comforting to Styx.
Hey, look at that. Coincidence. Styx was a dick at one point to this guy.
Alright, so you guys are going up to the third floor, is what I'm hearing.
Yep. Let's go meet Capitan douchebag that doesn't like Styx like the rest of the world.
Great.
We also
I'm
need
gonna
to
jump
find a
us
body.
to the new map then. This keep is so impressive that it gets 2 maps.
Jesus Christ.
Fear it.
Fear.
Oh.
I didn't realize Scarecrow was a part of this.
Yep.
Don't tempt it.
Did I ever pick up? I did not pick that up. Oh boy. Have to swap that spell out at some point. Oh boy. Holy shit, this map is huge.
Yeah, you're telling me.
Whoa!
Oh, okay.
Guys,
I need to double
My
check what
movie?
you guys are actually seeing, but
We just saw, like, in regards to us, the size of the actual map.
oh, I gotcha.
Yeah, like, it's a giant
Yeah.
black block.
Yeah.
Nothing.
So there is a curtain in front of you to clarify, if you're wondering why you're in a small dark room, alone, together, forever.
So guys, how does it feel to be in a dark little corner with Styx?
I'm gonna be moving out now.
That's what I thought.
Alright, so the roof over this part of the mansion has collapsed, creating a 20-foot diameter gaping hole with broken rafters bisecting it. Dark storm clouds roll across the cardinal if you're rustling something near the mic.
That's
Or-
No, that's me.
honest.
That's you, Ryan? Sorry. I wasn't looking at the overlay. I'm sorry.
So it's okay. It's okay. I've done nothing to warrant nothing but suspicion.
No. The floor is piled with rocks, broken tiles, and shattered beams. And under the risk, beneath the rubble lies a sagging floor and puddles of rainwater. I believe also push sticks. You guys can get a nearly clear view of something over here.
Man, I tell you what, I revisit my carpentry. Who the fuck is that? Oh my god, that looked like Pennywise when I first saw it. What the shit?
The face might actually be similar,
Oh my
just unpainted.
god. It actually looks like him. Oh, that's disturbing as fuck. Oh, don't tell me. Is that the guy? Tell me that's not the guy.
No.
Okay,
Is
that's...
that a throne?
Okay,
He's
that's...
sitting on a throne.
Yes, don't move too much for the second. Give me a sec to find his very special handout.
Oh god.
How does my talisman feel?
Very warm. Very warm indeed. Here it is. Here is what you see at the throne.
That's not grundling or disturbing at all. Wow, he legit does look like Pennywise.
Holy shit, it does.
The
Yeah.
sword is accurate.
Oh,
That
that's...
sword, I like it.
That's disturbing.
Might be too big for me.
Oh, his name's Vladimir,
I
too.
want that sword.
For frickin' what?
What? I can't have a sword?
You're a druid.
Sticks.
Yep.
There's two things to get your interest.
Oh, yay. More of this.
Sorry.
That's alright, go
I'm
for
not.
it.
I'm not trying to make you the main character, but this is sort of the area where you might be most connected, along with one other party member if it's not already guessed.
Cardinal.
Yes.
Yes. The man in the throne is familiar. You recognize him as the one flipping through a tome within your dreams. The very angry man, mind you, somebody that might have a temper. And two, you can spot that in his other hand is in fact the tome that you saw from your dream. The one not holding the great sword.
Holy shit.
Does he has blood on his weapon?
No.
Oh,
Okay. Fantastic. Dreams do come true. That's nice. I don't like it. That's... okay. So, seen that man before. In the dream.
is that a good thing or a bad thing?
That depends if you piss him off or not from the looks of it. Recommendation, don't do that. That's a big sword.
And what's that book? Do you know?
Yeah, at that point, wow. Styx kind of just shrugs his shoulders and go, I don't have a fucking clue. It's important, I imagine, I just don't know how.
Buster, are you opening the door, I'm guessing?
Yeah.
He's like, nope.
Yeah, we'll come back to that.
Right now, I'm imagining we're all doing one of those Scooby-Doo things where, like, one's leaning behind the corner, and then the other's leaning behind him, behind him, behind him.
This room is a haven for dust and cobwebs. 3 narrow windows allow slivers of light to illuminate bare oak shelves along the wall and a torn padded chair lying on its side near a cavernous hearth. A picture of the bat above the mantel has been slashed, its lower half hanging down below the frame like a torn piece of flesh. An iron door set into the south corner of the west wall hangs open on one hinge.
Oh, that's disgruntling. I'm afraid. Oh, thank God it's empty. The fuck? Fuck is this room?
Sticks. The walls of this room are lined with lead. Empty chests and shattered vases lie strewn upon the floor, their contents plundered.
Okay,
Lead?
I actually feel like I have to ask this now. How familiar does this room feel to me?
You're fairly sure you have been here. You can even, like, looking towards the chest at the far wall, you can remember the feeling of running your hand along the wood when it was once gilded and gold.
Oh my shit, I probably should not be in this building right now. Oh no, I think I might have actually burgled this place. Oh my shit. And I picture I'm saying this literally as Puss opens the door. Hey Puss, you may not want to... oh shit.
I'm running up with my rapier and kicking this door.
Rich drapes faded by time and neglect hide the windows of this otherwise empty room.
Ah, thank you, God.
You said he was here, right?
Ah.
North, third floor.
Well, hold on, let me check. I'm gonna push one of the curtains that way and peer down to where I think I was standing in the graveyard.
This does seem to be the place that you saw the man standing. This becomes ever more present as when you're glancing out the window down to the cemetery below, you see the very same man, well dressed with thistle-down hair, walking away from you towards the mausoleum, yet without any sign of pushing it open.
Wait, to be clear, the guy is still within our sightlines, sitting on the throne too.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a different guy, I think, though. Wait, hold on. Are you telling me he just phased through the door of the mausoleum to enter it?
Yes.
Oh, that's...
How could it be gone? You went down like the one stairs you could get up.
Well, I got good... I got bad news regarding that.
What? Did you see him?
Yes? Question mark? You're not gonna like any of the answer.
What?
Well, I saw him. He was back in that lovely graveyard with the 5 open graves, and he went into the mausoleum. And by went into the mausoleum, I mean he literally went through the door. As in, literally through the closed door that was still closed. Plus, I feel like I actually need to ask this. Why do you want to meet this man?
I mean, I just thought he would have some answers on why Abraham's head is there. You know, he seems like the only person who's moving around and doing things, so he probably had something to do with it.
You say
You
this?
can also ask the big guy with the big sword.
Yeah, I was just about to say, it's like, you didn't think to ask the man with the great sword in the book?
I mean, he kind of looks out of this world.
Plus, that's most things in this world that we've been here. Ah.
Well,
Alright,
shall
so...
we?
Oh, one more thing. You guys have made sufficient noise.
I would say so.
Quest kicked open a door.
Yeah, we got his attention.
Welcome to a game of Munchkin.
So, you hear the sound. Not the sound of somebody moving in a throne, not the sound of somebody crawling over rubble, but rather the sound of somebody opening a door near you.
Oh. Yay.
And the door to the left, I believe most of you can see line of sight on this, opens with a man, what you believe to be a man, stepping out of it.
That's not a man!
Yeah, use that term more loosely.
And as he looks at the 5 of you, he says one simple phrase that you all can understand he holds much meaning to. You should not be here.
Tell me about it, man.
And
Yes, also that head down there shouldn't be there.
I think this might be a good time to cut it since it's 11:11.
What a cliffhanger.
Jesus, the one thing we actually could talk to that we had...
Yeah, but real talk, that guy looked like a White Walker.
He
Straight up.
really did.
Like, and I don't like that at all.
Even his icon.
Yeah, even his
Seriously,
icon.
like, change the eyes to blue, that's a White Walker.
Straight the fuck up. Oh, fuck. Okay, well, Styx's mind is good and thoroughly fucked by all this so far.
Yeah, maybe it's a vampire. A really old and
Good vampire?
Good.
Question mark?
Don't
Hopefully.
patronize
Casual
me.
vampire.
Well, The good news is,
Hobbyist vampire.
we've literally been wandering 3 floors of this place. We haven't been attacked once so far, so that's a good thing.
And
Yeah,
the one
but there
dangerous
is
looking
that-
guys turned us down. So.
Yeah, but
And
there's
they
that
Yeah, they didn't want none of
Abraham's
that smoke.
Jesus.
Yeah, but the head.
Yeah, the head.
Okay, all right,
The head's
all right,
worrisome.
but that was Abraham. Like, it's the 5 of us. It was just Abraham.
You know, and honestly, out of all of us, if we were to take votes on who's going to die, Abraham's kind of up there with Puss, just because, werewolf in a land of werewolves.
I mean, fair argument.
I mean, we don't even know he's dead yet. There's a lot of weird stuff going on in this place.
That's true.
Well, at the same time, Styx did try to make that argument too, but I could actually poke this head versus Ryan touching himself and dissolving.
I'll be honest. It did seem more realistic than your average illusion.
I would also ask that you guys don't directly mention to him that you found his head.
Too late. Look at the Discord chat.
I realized that the thing was deleted, wasn't it?
Yep, I
Six
deleted
did
it.
that. Yep. Just to make sure you guys don't get any obvious conclusions to that yet.
Okay.
And as
Well,
we conclude,
Character, if he found this place, he probably will kill everything in here. So
That is also very possibly true. Like, I hate saying this, I'm kind of glad he did not make this session, because this could have gone south just like the hag.
you're not wrong.
I mean, kudos for the guy for... Kudos for the...
Attacks the knights outright.
Yeah, like, kudos to the guy for being in character, but there's a point where you kind of have to stop and realize, yeah, but then we're all gonna die. Survivability is a thing.
You never know. Dying changes a person.
That phrase scares me.
Barovia changes a person.
Yeah, I
That's-
don't want to know about that. Ryan really doesn't want to know about changing a person.
That's fuck. You think that's... Dude, fucking Styx has been here. That worries me.
Yeah.
Six has
So
been
is my
to
elder.
Barovia, and so is
My
Delphine,
elder.
apparently.
And has no fucking knowledge or memory of it, which is also so fun and great. Only that he gets a sincere feeling that the people that do know him here, well, like most people that meet him, do not like him.
And what's worse, they remember you after 500 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, was he talking to the group or more directly at Styx whenever he said you should not be here?
He said he was speaking to the group. Styx was sort of in the back of the group, I believe, still.
Yeah. Like, I am actually
Yeah,
debating
he's
to...
in between Ryan
Yeah.
and Puss.
I am literally debating to snap in my fingers and make myself not look like the Goblin for a while. Because my presence could actually potentially get us killed.
You know,
that's nothing new.
Yeah, this is a little different when they just do it because I'm in sightline. Usually I have to talk first and then that happens.
You know something? Now that I noticed, we are actually being quite lucky. We fought werewolves and vampires. No one got bitten.
yeah.
That's
Oh, I
actually
forgot that stuff's
lucky.
highly contagious.
Yeah.
You guys
We
have
also
one-
fought a shambling mound.
No, we
We
ran.
didn't fuck.
We
Yeah, I was gonna say,
ran from a
that.
fucking shambling mound.
Yeah, the GM tried to make us fight a shambling now.
We decided to go, no, fuck that. That's scary as shit, and the house is trying to kill us already. We're done. We're gone. Bye.
You know what? Sometimes you have to run from the things you're about to face.
Honestly, yeah.
Is
The
that,
thing
is
is-
that foreshadowing for this next session?
Really wish I swapped out sleep for Featherfall.
Well, on that note, I'm going to draw a tarot card to see our future. What will happen in our next session?
Well,
Is it
Now
death?
that-
Ooh.
Is it actually death?
Ooh,
Tell me it's
yeah.
death.
First of all, I want to note death. Actually, yes, I do have a death card, but no, I did not draw death. The Empress. What normally represents motherhood, fertility, and a kind nature. However,
You're-
I drew it upside down.
Oh, that's perfect.
That
Mm,
worries me. What's that mean?
dependence, smothering, emptiness, nosiness.
Well, that sounds
What
exactly
we are
like
soon
Barovia.
gonna encounter is something that resonates with us to our very core. And no matter how much we try to hide it, everything that we've been hiding is going to be revealed. And
Okay.
Wow, I
To
can
be
almost hear Bryce salivating on the other end of the mic.
just to be fair, I'm not technically hiding something if I can't remember it.
I
that
could
would be
look
emptiness for you.
Probably.
I'm not hiding much, I think. At this point, no.
Anyone else
But
free?
now that you mention it, we can just jump from the window. I can catch you, I think. Look.
Like, is kind of
Break
freaked
my
out
legs and heal them.
how sketchy our angel has suddenly become?
Me?
I'm just being a jackass. Don't worry about that.
Ooh, the Emperor, also upside down, reversed, represents tyranny, rigidity, and coldness.
Oh,
Also
so
Man.
applicable to here.
Can you quit just drawing cards upside down, please?
Yeah, can you just flip that thing?
yeah, what the fuck, dude?
Doesn't
My
work.
next card looks to be face up. Hey, it's Vex.
Is it good?
That's the ranger?
Yeah,
Yes.
she's her image is used for the star and the star, hope, faith, and rejuvenation. Huh.
You know what? These are fitting too close together. I think it's time I get off the mic.
Yeah, what the fuck? This is getting
Yeah,
weird.
Bryce, like, this is getting too much ammo to work with, man.
I can
No.
tell the future, everybody.
That's actually connecting quite well to the sort of situation you're in.
Yeah.
Realizing it.
It
And it's
really
great.
is.
Gilmore really did enchant the deck.
All right, I'm gonna jump off. Great playing with you guys. See you
All right,
next
yeah.
week. Talk to you
Yeah.
guys over the week.
All right.
See you guys
See ya.
next week. Well, okay. And kids, this is why you always make an insanely detailed backstory. You never give your DM ammo to work with when it comes to your backstories. Otherwise, next thing you know, well, you find out you've been somewhere before, you can't quite remember it, and everyone hates you. Well, for Sticks, that's nothing new. But anyway, guys, I hope you all enjoyed. If you did enjoy and you're watching from Twitch, be sure to throw a follow. And if you're watching from YouTube, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Leave a comment if you will. Just, God. You know, when I rolled up Sticks, literally trying to stay as close to form to my inspiration of Sticks, the Goblin from the video games, I did not think we're going to play this close to the wire on that. But it's great. I love it. I love that we have Argyle in there too. Literally canon now. Freaking great. But anyway, once again, all,